It's the Wendy Williams Experience listener line. Leave your message at the tone. And how you doing?
Listen, you guys are killing us here. We're here in Jacoby Medical Center. You guys need your own comedy show, I swear.
Now, Wendy, what's happening with Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown? I'd like to know that answer.
I can't stand Wendy. She gets on my nerves. I still listen to her. I don't know why, but I can't stand her.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
What your ears are about to witness, the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house.
Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it. Allow me to reintroduce this
Representing from west to east. Just better get it right. Y'all know the name. Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while. I hate to brag.
Ain't nobody.
Hey, this phenomenal.
Like the queen.
Right here.
Who the world is this? With so much drama.
From yo block to yo block. I heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is this? With so much
Again and again. Wendy Williams.
Bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like Hoo-ha!
Once again.
Thank you, little Kim. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience. We have a lot going on today, as usual. We got a couple of guests, actually, during Advice Hour. We've got this company coming in called Extreme Lashes. Ladies, I spent my morning getting lashes installed just to know exactly what this company does and what we're talking about. Many of you need a little weaving in your lashes because either you don't know how to use mascara or your lashes just really sparse. So if you've ever thought about getting your lashes installed, much like you get your hair installed, make sure that you're here for Advice Hour, okay? Also, the actor Michael Rappaport is scheduled to come in during the Hour of Truth. Charlemagne the God is in the building. We will be talking about all kinds of celebrities, including an update on Proof, and an update on Britney Spears and Kevin Federline, and everything in between. You know how this show is. It is what it is. Welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Hey, what's happening? I got my eyelashes installed today. Girls, they're so long that they rub against my sunglasses. Really. And I felt so fabulous after I got them. I had to do a whirl through Bendel's here in New York. That's my favorite department store. Just to blink and, just to sashay. I love them. They're fabulous. But I have to tell you something. I only got a half a set because I have no patience for laying with anybody for 2 or 3 hours to get a full set. Nor did them. She's the lash guru. She and her mom, they have this company. They do everybody, from the Nicolette Sheridans to everybody. And so Nor will be in on the show later on today, and she's going to explain exactly what these eyelash extensions are all about and why, if you need them in your life, that they are the best and they're well worth it. I laid for an hour, and an hour was a half a set, only on the top. And I love them. And by the way, if you're like me, then you thought that you couldn't use mascara with lashes. Yes, you can. But they have a particular brand that you get from them to use. And I can't put on any mascara for another 24 hours. But I love them. I just feel so luxurious. Charlamagne, how do my eyelashes look from the side view?
Very long and pointy.
Yes, luxurious. And there's no band. I love them. So I'll be at the Laugh Factory tonight here in Times Square, working my lashes. And the Alizé. I understand Alizé is doing free pours at the Laugh Factory tonight. So shout out to Drew Fraser, who's our host. Charlamagne will be in there. I'll be in there. Everybody will be in there. If you've never been to the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience, come by. It is quite the treat. All the comedians come through. And then, the doors open up at 8 o'clock. The comedy starts at 9. But tonight, between 8 and 9 is when you get your free Alizé pours. So I will be there at 7:59 with my glass out. And my eyelashes fanning the crowd. Also, I'm going to bring some goodies to go because we're doing spring cleaning in the Pink Room, and I noticed that there are a bunch of like Wendy Williams books and other stuff going on there that I'll be having at the Laugh Factory for you tonight too. So anyway, so where are we with the proof situation?
Well, unless you had your head in the ground like an ostrich, you know that proof got killed.
Yeah.
Another man was shot and people thought it was bizarre, but he has been identified in the shooting. His name is 35-year-old Keith Bender, and Keith was a bouncer in the club who Proof got into an argument with. They say Proof shot first, knocked the bouncer down, and stood over him with a gun in his hand. And another bouncer shot Proof 4 times, twice in the head and twice in the chest and stomach area. The bouncer, Keith Bender, is in critical condition and not expected to live and is presently on life support. So basically, it was a spot. The club was a spot that Proof shouldn't have been in because they said there was a lot of drama that popped off at the club all the time.
It was an after-hour spot.
Yeah.
And Proof is no stranger to after-hour spots because from what I understand, his mom actually owns an after-hour spot. One of those places that's open all night. But this was not his mom's spot. So do the cops know anything? I mean, are they making arrests?
Well, the bouncer, I don't know if the bouncer shot Proof.
Yeah.
So I don't know if his gun was registered or, because he was defending the other bouncer that Proof shot first. So they could claim, self-defense, or he was just doing his job, protecting his livelihood.
But 4 shots? Yeah. I mean, 4 shots?
Yeah. But the other bouncer's not expected to live neither. He's in critical condition.
Yeah.
That's when keeping it real goes wrong.
Yes.
Listen to all you rappers.
Yes. Well, keep the music going, Goose, because June Pointer has passed away. Now, we talked about her yesterday. June, as I was telling you yesterday, later on in the show, sometimes the early crowd, you guys are the early crowd. I don't know whether you ride with the experience the whole way through, but towards the end of the show, we were talking about June, which I considered another top story yesterday, along with Proof. She ended up passing away. It turns out her family, her friends, they were pretty much on death watch for her. Her body, up until her death, had been, it was being ravaged by liver cancer, colon cancer, breast cancer, and bone cancer. So she ended up passing away yesterday, probably just right after I told the story, because I didn't see anything fresh on the wire. It's terrible. She suffered a debilitating stroke back in February, and I'll pass along more information as it's available. But the Pointer sisters, for years, they went in and out of breaking up. June was the youngest Pointer. She was 52 or 3 years old. And she had been on drugs virtually forever and just was not able to kick it. Remember, at one point she hooked up with her limo driver, and this white guy in Vegas, and he sold his story to the Inquirer about how, she was just in a bad way with the drugs. So it's a very sad story. Oh, wow. Where'd you get this? Proof had a wife and 5 kids? Oh, damn. Gosh. Oh, keep the music going. A wife and 5 kids.
What was he doing in the club? He should have been home babysitting.
You know what? I'm going to cut you. Don't make me laugh while I'm trying to be serious. Well, things happen. No word on whether all the kids are with his wife. Maybe he had other babies' mothers that were taking care of the situation for him. Oh, let's go to the telephone. line number 1, Darian, is 21. Old enough to get in the club on Friday night. I see on the computer your question is, am I coming to Delaware? Yeah. What? You better recognize me and Doc B are going to be turning Delaware out on Friday night.
Oh, for real?
Are you going to be in there?
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm deciding on coming.
Yeah.
But it's a Friday. It's a party on Friday that same night.
I don't care. There's only one party where me and Doc B are going to be in Delaware. And that is the place to be. We're going to have the George Vaselli's going to be in the building, George Vasell Champagne, and we're going to have a great time. So I'll see you there.
All right.
See you.
Bye.
Bye. Darren is on line number 2 with a question about Proof's family suing BET. I heard something about that. Darren, what do you know about that, or what did you hear?
Well, all I heard on the Star and Buck Wild in the Morning show that...
Yeah, you listen in Philly, so it's Star and Buck Wild in the morning, and then the Wendy Williams Experience in the afternoon. Peace to Star. How you doing? To Gay Chris and White Girl Helene. Hey.
How you doing?
All right.
How you doing?
So go ahead, Darren. What do you know?
Well, what
did Star say?
Was that supposedly Proof's family is suing BET for some video where there were guns pointed at Proof or something. Some video that BET showed, and his family is saying that BET is promoting beef by showing this video with guns and stuff. So I didn't see the video. I don't know what. Maybe he's talking about the
Toy Soldiers video.
Well, but that video was shot. That's a video, exactly.
Why is his family suing over a video? I mean, it wasn't supposed to be real life. Why is it? I mean,
well, maybe
I don't get it.
Maybe the family's upset because BET did not edit the video. It's kind of like life imitating art. Just like when you hear Juicy, everybody's cut out, blow up like the World Trade, and maybe BET should have been more prudent in cutting that part out. I don't know. It's that. I mean,
but I mean, a lot of people still. I mean, I heard the Source was suing BET at one point, but I mean, I don't know if that's still going on. But I remember hearing that a while ago.
All right, we're mixing apples and oranges here, Darren. Thank you for listening and thank you for calling.
All right, have a good day.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Tell everybody in Philly I said hey. Kim is on line number 3 from Brooklyn. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Wendy.
Oh, Kim.
Yes, Wendy.
Oh, I see. You saw the billboards with me and Steve Harvey.
Yes, and I gotta give it to you, girl. You look so good.
Thanks.
Every time yes, you do.
Thank you.
Please don't be talking about losing no more weight, because I can't stand another Nicole Richie around the place, all right?
Trust me. I love food too much to ever get to that point, but every day is a struggle. Thank you, Kim.
Stay where you are. As long as your husband loves you for who you are, stay where you are, girlfriend. Hi, Charlamagne.
Peace, baby. How you doing?
All right.
Take care.
Okay, Wendy.
Thank you, Kim. Take care.
Take care.
Unfortunately, because I do believe in, even though, I'm off LA weight loss and I'm where I want to be and stuff, but my lunch every day, lunch/dinner, is usually something to combat fat thoughts, like, a cup of steamed water with a little salt and pepper, some lettuce leaves with a little dipping of side dressing. And that's how I do. And now Charlamagne's in the studio and I don't want him ordering big, heavy lunches. So in order to get him not to do that, then I have to say, well, lunch is my treat. And don't take this the wrong way, but I make him eat what I eat. But the boy is hungry. The boy is hungry.
She asked me what I want to eat every day. And she knows she's going to order sushi.
Every day I say, what do you want to eat? And I order the boiled water and the sushi and the lettuce. And so yesterday, poor boy. So yesterday I said to him, I said, look, I know what I'm doing to you, and I'm sorry for it. I'll get you a turkey sandwich. He scarfed it down like he'd never eaten in his life. It's one of those New York City, 4-inch thick sandwiches. He was so happy to get real food. Keep it where you got it. It's Wendy, man.
Wendy, man. George Bush doesn't care about black people. And George Bush doesn't care about Wendy Williams. The Wendy Williams Experience. Wow.
Man, that lesbian in New Jersey's going hard on Jada Pinkett. Now she's circulating pictures of them kissing. It's not exactly a full-blown makeout, but their eyes are closed. It's like a peck on the lips. An unnamed New Jersey woman has come out claiming that Jada Pinkett Smith is her lesbian lover. The woman, by the way, is like one of those Cablinasian, at least from the side, you can't tell what she is. She looks like Mrs. Kobe Bryant, you know, like white, black, Hispanic, depending on how much you've had to drink and how much tan she has. And whether she's gotten her Restylane in her lips that month. You know what I mean? Do you know that look? Do you know that look? Take no offense, but do you know that look? Yeah. So the woman is 36 years old, and she's saying that she and Jada have been meeting for sexual escapades in different locations all over the country. And based on what the woman looks like and this kiss right here, I can believe it. The woman said that their affair had been going on for over 3 years, and Jada's a full-fledged lesbian. Hit the ding. And now I'll pass the picture to the big mouth. Right?
If you look, it looks like Jada has her hand up her skirt just a little bit.
Oh, no.
Maybe palming her on the butt or something.
Well, their body language is actually open, like facing forward, not to each other. So that would indicate not lovers. However, the closed eyes on the kiss and the kiss on the lips. Like, I'm trying to think the last time I kissed a woman on the lips.
That looks intimate right there.
Yes. And the woman is kissing down. However, Jada's got enough testosterone for both of them, so Jada's probably the man. Here's the woman's quote. Jada is a very passionate and caring woman. I believe she's with Will for the children and for her career. These are the same quotes that she's saying the same thing basically to everybody. She loves her lifestyle, and if she came out of the closet as a lesbian, it would all be over. Not necessarily. No, Will's would be discovered is what she probably means. You understand? See, because if Jada comes out or is discovered, then that means that the jig is up with Will.
I'd love to see this sex tape between Jada and this young lady.
Oh, yeah. She looks very passionate, real dark brunette, wild, Taming of the Shrew, tousled white girl hair, and, a tight one of those. As a matter of fact, let me look at this dress she has on. I'll be damned. This dress is extremely similar to the dress that Jada has on the cover of the new Essence magazine, the green one. Bondagey, corset-y, tight, satiny. Mm-hmm. Her children would be gone, and so would her career. No, that's not true. I love Jada more than anything and want to be with her. It's time that Jada comes clean. It's 2006. I know how bad she wants to be honest with the world. Stop lying. I'm hoping she would. Me coming out will inspire her to do the same. And then she goes on to say, sorry, unnamed lesbian chick. Oh, no, this is somebody else. Don't hold your breath because Jada has no intention of flushing the facade of her marriage down the toilet. Exactly. Sorry. And not only that, sorry, your story really isn't a big one, except maybe to people like, I was going to say my mother and father, but not even them. We've reviewed all of this ad nauseum. They are so on top of what the hell is going on. I didn't call them to give them my review of Tyler Perry, though. I need to do that. My parents are like the parents of Wendy. Like,
Wendy?
On it. We play a top of the hour ID where somebody says, I'd like to know what's going on with Whitney Houston, and then hangs up the phone. That's my mother. And it's on my voicemail. I'd like to know what's going on with Whitney. Now, Wendy, tell me what's going on with Whitney Houston. Click. Anyway, this hour of the show, I would like to. We don't have a sponsor, but we do have lots of commercials and stuff. A shout out to my foot doctor, Dr. Stuart Mogul, the best in the West, East, North, and South. You can go to his website at footnewyork.com. Look, I'm not ashamed. I wear a size 11 shoe. And not only that, to make matters worse, it's a wide. Yeah. And to make matters even worse, double bunions. Hello. Well, I got my bunions removed two springs ago. And I have to tell you something. It's a difference of night and day. I can do 4-inch stilettos all day, like 12 hours easy, without slippers. Thank you to my foot surgeon, Dr. Stuart Mogul. He's fabulous. Dr. Stuart Mogul, he's been in practice for 22 years. He's a board-certified foot surgeon. He's also the attending surgeon at Lenox Hill Hospital, Manhattan Eye, Ear, and Throat Hospital, and Fifth Avenue Surgical Center, which, by the way, is where I got my surgery done. He's no schlep. He's practice is limited to corrective foot surgery. Don't go to him because you want Botox. Don't go to him because you want a rib removed. Don't go to him because you want Restylane in your lips. You go to him because you want corrective foot surgery. He does one thing and he does it well. Bunions, crooked toes, hammer toes, corns. He's the author of a book called Perfect Feet. He's been on The View. He's been written up in Vogue, the New York Times. He is that dude. And I'm going to give you his telephone number and then leave you to ponder your own foot situation for yet another spring. You're going through another spring with that middle toe longer than the rest. Ugh, as it scrapes the sidewalk. Don't you think it's about time you got something done with that? I'm not going to even talk about the bunions. Let's talk about people who have that middle toe. Do you know that toe right there? How about he can correct that for you? Okay?
The one that looks like E.T.'s finger.
Yes, exactly. Now, I want you to just take his number and think about it. You don't have to do what I do. I'm just making a very strong suggestion. Dr. Stuart Mogul, that's the dude. 212-769-0066. 212-769-0066. Darius is on line number 1, 37 from Queens. He wants to speak.
Yeah, what's that?
Hi, Darius.
What's going down?
So you have speakers on the outside of your car?
Yeah, it's on the billboard trucks. You know the billboard trucks that be, advertising?
I love it. I love it. So wait, do you keep the experience on those speakers on the outside?
I got you, and I keep it on 107 all day.
Yes. Now, are you in that truck right now?
Yeah, I'm in it right now. I got to put the speaker down because I'm talking to you.
Okay. Well, no. Hold on. Turn the speakers up, and just let me know when they're up. Are they up?
Let me see.
Turn your speakers up. Wow.
Yeah. Let me see. You there?
Yes. Are they up?
Yeah, they should be up. I got the windows rolled up.
Okay. Attention, everybody. Yeah. Attention, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience on the radio. How you doing? How you doing? All right. At ease.
Hey, you should look us up as billboards and we could just do all day.
I love that. I'll pass that on to the marketing department.
Hey, check this out, though. My last name is Littlejohn, man, and I was in California when that all went down with that other cat.
Oh, yeah. You're related to him?
I was too close. You know what I'm saying? The airport was tripping, but, everything I had to do was I had to say my last name.
Wow.
But,
wow.
So after a while, my name was not related,
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I enjoyed listening to you. Thanks for taking my call. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out here promoting.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Darius. And make sure you keep it on WVLS. We love you for that.
All right.
Lisa's on line number 4. She says BET is... Okay. Well, how about... Kim is on line number 7. And she's talking about BET airing the beef video with Eminem and D12 with proof showing guns. Hi, Kim.
Hi.
Hey, Charlamagne, do you know anything about this?
Yeah, I've seen the beef video.
Wendy? Yeah.
Yeah, hi, Kim.
Yeah, they was airing the beef. The beef DVD on BET. And Proof was on there talking about the beef that he had with Voice 5'9". So maybe that's what they are suing from. Because he was on there talking a whole bunch of mess,
Wow. Well, if you were a family member, would you find this a libelous situation the BET's got themselves in?
Not really, because the DVD is not from BET.
Yeah.
It's a street DVD, so they probably would have to go to that person.
Yeah.
But even though, so what? It's cool when rappers carry guns and they're making money, but as soon as it's a murder and it's a problem, come on, man.
Yeah.
I know. He shouldn't have been on it. He's a grown man.
Kind of like you can't have it both ways. You can't, yeah.
Hey, Wendy.
Yes, Kim.
How you doing?
How you doing?
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, let me talk to you guys about Tab. Ladies, there's an energy drink. It's just for us. Fellas, I'm sorry. You're not a part of this. It's Tab Energy Drink, created specifically for women. Women make up 40% of the energy drink consuming market. So why has it taken so long for somebody to do a drink for us? I have no idea, but it's finally here. It's pink. It's beautiful. It's Tab. Low in calories. Yes. Low in calories is like 5 calories for a 10.5 ounce can. They sell it individually and they sell it in the 4-packs. It's in my refrigerator at home. It's in my refrigerator here at work. My guys know, stay off my Tab energy drink. It's what I need to keep me going. It is sweetened with a blend of Splenda, and it just keeps you moving. And it's beautiful when you pour it into a beautiful glass. It's pink. Plus the can. Turn this music down. Turn the music down. It is what it is. What is that? What the hell is that?
Somebody's cell phone.
No man should have anything vibrating.
Is that your phone?
No.
Let's get out of here.
Exactly. It's the ghost of Frankie Crocker. Anyway, Tab energy drink. It's available everywhere. It's been available since February. You can go to your retail stores, ladies, convenience stores, grocery stores, and other locations. It's Tab energy drink. It's all about us, ladies. It's pink and it's beautiful, just like us. It's Tab energy drink, and I love it. Don't forget, the Shadow Nightclub is free tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Thursday. The Shadow Nightclub is absolutely free. Friday nights, they have DJ Bent Rock, and guess what? Soul for Real will be, my love. Do you ever? Friday night at the Shadow. It's Soul for Real. Okay, so it's the place to be. The Shadow's got it going on. The Shadow. And shout out to Chuck Chillout because he's part of the Shadow also. Okay, we're going to continue with the break, and we're here until 7. It's Wendy, and then it's Vaughn Harper in the Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Mary J. Blige has an alter ego.
Then you need to call
when she raps, her name is Brooke. So the calm one rapping is Mary. The wild one is Brooke. That's what Beyonce says. The calm one is Beyonce. The wild one is Sasha. The calm one is Wendy. The man is Woody. And I've just learned today that the Woody button is broken. Can you please just try it one more time?
1, 2. Whoa. Bring me down or I'll create another character. Don't F with me. Let's play with the machine and see if we can make another character. I have to think of a name. Oh, this character's name is Bambi. She's very blonde and very busty. Play with the buttons. Let's see who else comes up. Turn the dial. And, this is Bambi and Woody all in one. Oh boy, I hear Bambi, I hear Woody. I hear Bambi, I hear Woody.
Got him. This it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
It's fine. Okay. All right. So what's going on, everybody? The Experience is in the building. Okay, so Michael Rappaport, turns out, is not coming in today. But that's okay, because the celebrities are up to so much that really, I need time to gossip. Yesterday was fun having Tyler Perry and whatnot, but, truth be told, my favorite shows are when there's no guests, when it's just, me and you. I really enjoy that. And if there are going to be guests, I don't particularly care to have back-to-back guests, because then, like yesterday, we didn't really get a chance to talk. We were talking to Tyler. Today, if Michael came in, so on and so forth. I mean, I'm grateful for guests, but I always know what to do when there's no guests. By the way, President Bush's former domestic policy advisor, has been arrested for stealing. Before you wonder, yes, it is a black man. 45 years old. His name is Claude Allen. He was accused of 2 counts of theft. Each could result in 15 years in prison. The cops said that Mr. Allen bought items in a Washington, D.C. suburban store, then used the receipts to get the refunds from the identical items he stole from the store. How do you get a receipt? I'm not even going to ask. But anyway, he collected $5,000 in refunds doing this scam. This aide did. He worked in Washington with the president in January. Well, he was arrested on a misdemeanor charge for stealing while he was working. So this wasn't his first arrest, this whole $5,000 deal. While he was working with the president in January, he was arrested for misdemeanor stealing of, are you ready for this? $74 worth of clothing and cleaning products from Target. Wow. Those charges were dropped, it says, but in reviewing the store's surveillance tape, they identified him as the bigger culprit of this $5,000 worth of stuff. So he was forced to resign from his job that paid him $161,000 a year. Wow. He was forced to resign in February. And he was alleged to have bought $237 printer and then used the receipt to obtain a refund on the printer taken from the shelves. Police say also that he bought an $88 stereo at one store, then used that receipt. This is just all why? Why?
I'm happy somebody from the Bush administration got arrested for getting over on people, though. Mad that he's black, though.
Yeah. You know what? The new Vibe magazine indicates that Neo wasn't just in love with the girl who inspired the song, but he was married to her.
She was a stripper.
And she was a stripper. Did you read the new Vibe? Who's on the cover of that Vibe?
T.I.
Yeah. Wow. Neo, and that he loves sex. Like and you want to know what? There are a lot of people that say that they love sex, and a lot of these artists, like not for nothing, like I talk about Ludacris, but I'll bet you he's a fish. Do you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? This Neo, when you listen to the song and he says, makes me want to tear you down, every time that line comes on, I'm like, oh, I bet you this kid is probably about his business. You know what I mean? Like, there are a lot of people who push the rah-rah, like Jennifer Lopez and Mariah Carey, who I also think those are two fish. And Ludacris, not for nothing, I think he's a fish. But this kid right here makes me want to tear you down. Oh, wow. What? Oh, please. So, Neo was in Puerto Rico with us, and we actually never played the kid talking. So, Goose, hit the button. Oh. I mean, we'll take a Pete Rock CL Smooth later on in the show, but right now we're looking for Neo.
All right, Neo, great performance, I must say. How you feeling right now?
I feel good. The performance went good. We had a little technical difficulty in the beginning, but we worked it out. But overall, I think it was a real good show. I did good. I think I did real good. And the crowd was in it, and the energy was there.
Oh, I think we did play this.
I just want to say thank you to Wendy Williams for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome.
I had fun. I had a lot of fun.
How are you feeling about your success? Your album's platinum already. 3 weeks, you said. Like, how are you feeling about that?
It feels good, man. It's a blessing. I'm just happy to be able to do what it is I love to do, and people accept the music. You know what I mean? And it's just a blessing. I ain't even got words for it. I ain't even got words for how I feel right now. It just feels good.
Boxes of briefs, Neo.
Briefs. I'm just kidding. Boxes.
So, Neo, you know what kind of show I work? I gotta get into the gossip. What you doing tonight? Who you jumping off with tonight?
I don't know. It's a lot of them out there. I might have to, find me something soft to rub up against. I don't know yet.
What about that chick with the big
Listen how he
stage?
talks.
What about her?
The one on stage? She's working right now. I don't know. I might need to find something right now and get going. She on stage. She doing her thing.
In the meantime, that was the
find
chick.
Something in the crowd I went to mess with.
What was her name?
Sandy.
Sandy.
The Butterface.
He tore her down in the pool.
Yeah, he did.
See? He's about it. I'm telling you, he's about his business, this kid.
To the media. I mean, when they ask, it ain't information that I'm just volunteering, but if they ask, then
not for nothing.
I ain't ashamed of either one of them.
Something tells me that Neo is the truth.
You want to say to Wendy? You want to give her a shout out? I see you performed her favorite song. Anything you want to say to Wendy?
I just want to say, Wendy Williams, thank you so much for all the love and all the support that you've shown me thus far. And thanks for not biting my head off like I know you love to do.
See? Everything he says, there's some sense in it.
Thanks for having me down. I really, really appreciate it, and I had a ball. And I'll do it anytime you want me to. Whenever you want me back, just holler.
That was Neo, Wendy. Thank you, Neo.
In the meantime, the girl in question that he was talking about up on stage, that was a dancer. He ended up tearing her down in the pool.
He beat.
I didn't even see it because I was all champagne and in my corner with the hay. But Charlemagne and the dudes, you got the word.
Yeah, I heard about it.
See?
I was around. Trying to jump off something myself.
Alas, I bet you Neo was more successful than you.
Yes, he was, because he's Neo.
See? No. Yeah, but no, it's more than just because he's Neo. There's something about that kid. I'm telling you, there's something about that kid. Makes me want to tear you down. Oh, my God. That's sexier to me than I'm going to give it to you right now. And I like that in a Ludacris song. Although nothing beats out Dude when he drops to the Woody voice. What song is that I like?
Well, that's the
Push You Up Against the Wall.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What song is that? You know, he drops to the Woody voice. Give me Woody. Give me Woody. Is Woody still here? Woody is broken. Woody has left the building. Oh, man. When are we going to get that box fixed? Anyway, you all keep it where you got it. Advice Hour's coming up next hour. We'll be dealing with your problems, but also we've got our eyelash guest coming in, so keep it here. Thanks.
It's Wendy, man.
I got slayed so well. Made me do things I don't even do to my husband.
Oh, my God! The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wendy, should I stay with him or should I just leave him?
It's Advice Hour.
I feel like I have no choice but to be a sister to her and to love her.
You need to blow him up.
Yeah.
In front of the family. Her husband needs to be there on the side and let her know how he wrecked her life.
Wendy, girl, I'm pregnant by my brother-in-law. Should I keep this baby?
You wretched whore.
Call Wendy, 866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy, 866-WENDY-FACT. Advice Hour starts now.
And before we get into Advice Hour, shout out to Big John. And also shout out to Melly Mel's mom. Big John is associated with Flava Flav, and he happens to be in the hospital. And he says that he's 2 doors down from Melly Mel's mom. So shout out to the sick and the shut-in everywhere, including Big John and Melly Mel's mom. And shout out to Melly Mel, too. Hoo-ha! What's happening? All right, it's time for the Medical Minute. Then we're going to bring in our beauty experts. This is real quick. Do you know that chicory, blue cheese, and yogurt should be on your daily menu? If they're not, simply because these foods are emerging as possible new ways to prevent and treat common ailments like itchy eczema and psoriasis, as well as diarrhea. Something about all those healthy bacteria in these foods that really help you out. And I say, why eat those foods to treat? Why not just take the food and just rub it on the area? Yeah, actually, my dermatologist also told me this. So when I found the findings, I said, interesting. That's the Medical Minute. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. There you go. Now, earlier today, I went and I got a set of eyelashes from Noor. And Noor and her mother are the people behind. Hey! Oh my gosh, I didn't recognize you with that. You've changed your clothes, you got makeup and Hey, girls. Hey. All right, have a seat. Noor, first of all, I want you to know that I went into Bendel's after getting my eyelashes and fluttered around. Nobody noticed them, but it's okay. I enhanced them by putting just a little bit of brown pencil on the inside of my eyelid.
Oh yeah, well it looks fabulous. So.
And I have the list of the celebs that you've done these semi-permanent lashes for. Mm-hmm. Angela Bassett, Daryl Hannah, Regina King, Shania Barker from the Barkers, Meet the Barkers on MTV, Loretta Devine. You got an appointment at some point or another. Nikki, who did you say with? Nicolette Sheridan. Yeah. And I feel honored that you did me earlier today.
Thank you.
We're honored to have you.
And I was a little startled when you said that a full set would take like 2 to 3 hours. Mm-hmm. And I was telling you that I was antsy. The audience already knows I'm very antsy. Like I can't sit through movies and concerts and things like that. But I was able to give an hour of my time. And in that hour, as far as I'm concerned, you did a pretty damn good job.
Oh, thank you.
This would be called a half set?
It is a half set.
Okay.
A full set would be anywhere from 40 to 60 lashes. So a half set is about 20 lashes.
20 lashes, about 10 per eye.
Yeah, no, 20 per each eye.
20 per each eye. Now, you explained to me that you don't do bottom lashes, and the reason is?
Bottom lashes, your eyes are open throughout the treatment, and so, it just reduces the likelihood of anything happening if your eyes are closed, which they are. When
like
you're
you poking somebody with
right, when you're doing the top lashes, so.
Now, this treatment, I see the price points anywhere from $250 to $600, depending on the location and the length and the thickness of the lashes.
Absolutely.
So this is not a cheap beauty endeavor.
It's a luxury item for luxury people.
Yes, I understand. Mm-hmm. And the lashes last for how long?
It'll last anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks. It really just depends on the growth cycle of your own natural lashes.
Okay.
Because your lashes grow in, they fall out just like your hair does.
Yes.
So when they're applied correctly and you're using it, you're using the good products, it'll last for a while.
By the way, ladies, get on the telephone at 866-GET-WENDY, because in addition to Nor being here and the inventor practically of this of this method, we've got Nikki Walker in here, and she's a beauty and trends writer. So she knows about like all types of makeup trends. So it's like beauty moment here on the on Advice Hour. But back to the lashes. Are these lashes synthetic or human hair or fox hair or mink? What?
They're synthetic lashes. They're shaped to replicate the natural curl of your own lashes. They're very sturdy, like they'll last. You can, sleep on them. They're not going to kink or break. So you can't really, use human hair just because, it's nobody like collects their eyelashes.
Right.
But the way that it's shaped and the way that it's designed is just absolutely beautiful.
And so you told me that I won't be able to get any steam or anything on my lashes for 24 hours.
Right.
And I can't apply the special extreme mascara that goes along with the process.
Exactly.
And the mascara works like regular mascara, except it's more compatible with these.
Right.
With this eyelash weave.
It's a special water-based formula that we.
Yes.
It's a special water-based mascara that's compatible with the extreme lashes, so it'll it won't affect or damage the lifetime of the lashes.
Now you have the lashes, but you're also wearing, I noticed, liner and eyeshadow. But then again, you're the lash lady. You can always replace yours. Can I wear eyeshadow on Friday night?
It's just the first 24 hours that you get your lashes done. That's like the optimum drying time. So you want to leave that time alone to not mess with steam, not mess with anything touching the lashes, so that it'll last longer.
Yes.
But after that, you're free to wear eyeshadow as normal.
And then how do you take everything off?
You would just use a water-based cleanser to remove things, not cotton.
Okay.
Avoid cotton, because the cotton will get into your lashes, and that'll be a problem. But just water-based cleanser.
And people are doing it. It's just the same way people are weaving their hair and wearing wigs and getting Botox and getting plastic surgery. This is just another avenue of the beauty. So, if you're complaining about $250 to $600, then everything is not for everybody. Right?
Right.
In which case, Nikki, what's the best mascara out there?
You always got to go with what you know.
Oh, yes.
CoverGirl's been along for...
Yeah, that's the pink and green?
It's the pink and green, baby.
Yeah.
And I'm not an AKA, but
yes.
I love it. It's fabulous. It works. There are other mascaras out there that are wonderful. There's really a trend for natural makeups and mineral-based makeups. And there's a line called Jane Iredale, which, again, everything is not for everybody.
Oh, this is expensive.
You get it in a spa.
Okay.
You buy it once you get your facial and you get that makeup done.
Yes.
This is for ladies who love luxury.
Yes.
And you look at Jane Iredale, you put it on. It doesn't heal, but the minerals don't damage.
Okay.
Things that we don't know is that there are animal byproducts in our makeup. We eat our body's weight in lipstick throughout our life, and you don't want to put that stuff.
Yeah, because we're always licking.
Exactly. Always licking like LL. But Jane Iredale is really great.
Okay, let's take some phone calls off the phone. I don't have anything in my computer as to who's there, but headphones, ladies, put your headphones on. Okay. Can I swim in these eyelashes?
You can. You can go to the beach, take a shower, do the whole deal.
I wish I had these when we were in Puerto Rico.
So you can go scuba diving and still, have nice lashes.
Okay, Lisa's on line number 2, and she's 32. Lisa?
Hi.
Hi, you're on with Nor, and you're on with Nikki.
Hi, Nor. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Wendy.
Hey.
I wanted to find out, how dangerous is the eye glue for the eye?
Good question.
It is a good question. The thing that you want to remember is that not all products are created equally. So you do want to go for like extreme lashes. The adhesive that we use is not going to hurt your lashes. Like the chance of an allergic reaction is little to none. So you shouldn't be scared of that. What'll happen most often is that if it's done incorrectly, people can glue your lashes together. So you need to screen the people that you're going to.
Exactly.
We have a professional directory of people who we've trained to apply them correctly, where they're not, gluing the lashes together.
And can I just say that this is part of the technique of why it takes so long? Like when I went today, I was in like a sterile room. You
were in a spa room at a fabulous offer.
It was. And then you had the big magnifying glass, and I was laying down, and then, my eyelashes were being installed, and I was getting antsy because I'm antsy, but they take their time with this. And I can just tell you that Noor has trained women all around the country, including one of my favorite makeup artists, Lori Hamlin, who's here in New York. You can't just go out and buy this nail glue and this process, or this eyelash glue in this process.
You can. I mean, the way that, to get our product, you have to be a licensed cosmetologist or esthetician, an established person in the beauty industry. And then beyond that, you cannot purchase the products without getting trained by us. We believe very strongly in that because we're trying to promote, a safe product that will really extend your beauty. I mean, that's the whole point of it.
And Hollywood knows about Extreme Lashes and Noor's company. Thank you for calling.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Lisa.
Beverly's on line number 1, and she wants to know how to do neutral makeup. I guess this would be a question for you, Nikki Walker.
Okay.
Hey, Bev, talk to Nikki.
Miss Bev, are you there?
Oh, my God.
She knows you?
I don't know. Do we know each other?
Hello?
Beverly, you turn down your radio. You're on the radio.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
She was startled.
Is this really Wendy?
Yeah, hi.
Oh, my God.
How are you?
I'm fine. God bless you. You are such an inspiration in my life.
Thanks, Bev.
I swear to God. Anyway, my question is about makeup in general. I've never worn makeup. I'm 40 years old, and I'd like some direction about where to start, just to look like naturally neat, I guess is the word.
Okay. Well, first you have to look at what your skin tone is. There are plenty of places out there to start. A good place that I like is Jolie Magazine, and I know Wendy.
I did the advice for Jolie Magazine.
And I do their PR.
Yeah. Are you going to be at the party next week? Vivek is going to be in town, and Lisa Ray's our cover girl.
Yes, honey, I know.
Shout out to everybody at Jolie Magazine. How you doing? Okay.
So back to you, Miss Beth. Jolie gives a lot of really, really good tips on what kind of makeups to buy. I am very partial to Black Opal. Black Opal is a place that they have lots and lots of shades for you. The makers of Black Opal actually used to make the Amon cosmetics. So instead of paying $30, I love Amon, but $30 for a foundation. If you're new at this, go to the drugstore, go to CVS, Eckerd, and buy your
bust open packages like I do.
It's so rude.
And swipe it on the back. No, because you know what? They keep everything fused together now. You can't try anything.
So you realize, and if you bring it home and try it and it's the wrong color, you can bring it back.
No, they don't let you anything.
Yes, they do. Go Walgreens, honey. Walgreens.
Oh, really?
Okay.
What about the makeup counters like at Bloomingdale's and places?
I mean, if you want to go ahead and if you're looking to spend a lot of money in one sitting, but that's what happens when you go to a MAC counter, for instance. If those girls will beat your face,
yes,
but they want to be paid, and they get paid on lip gloss, honey. So if they're spending a half an hour with you and you come away with an eyeliner, they're not going to be happy.
No.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. All right, thanks for calling, Beth.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Wendy. Good job. Please keep it up.
Okay, thank you. So, is the lash, Noor, is it approved by the FDA?
It's not being regulated right now. The industry is not being regulated. It's self-regulation that Extreme Lashes is doing to maintain a good environment, a positive environment in which beauty professionals can enter into this industry.
Mm-hmm. Now, when we talk about touch-ups, because this is an expensive process, again, it's between $250 and $600. Mm-hmm. When you come in for your touch-up, say, how long?
The time frame? Well, you're looking at the time frame being about a third of the length of time that you did to do your full set of Extreme Lashes when you come in for your touch-up. And so the price really varies. It depends on how much time that person's going to have to take.
Okay.
So, I mean, some people out there do like $5 a lash.
Okay.
Some people have they do a package deal. It really just depends on the technician.
But then again, if you have to ask, it's not for you, I guess. This is like for the Paris Hiltons and stuff like that.
It is. But then at the same time, this is a product that anybody can wear, and anybody will look beautiful in. Extreme Lashes is for everybody.
I got to tell you something. I'd rather go to Payless like Star Jones and get Payless shoes and get beautiful. I'd spend the $600 on this.
Well, here's the thing.
They're beautiful. They're fabulous girls.
They're absolutely beautiful. You can, because they're individually placed in, you can create any kind of design, any kind of anything that you want. You can go long, you can go dramatic, you can go super voluminous. So, Extreme Lashes really are for
Listen,
any person
get you some Payless shoes and one of them Louis Vuittons from Canal Street and take your $600 and get yourself some lashes because the eyes and the teeth are the window to the soul.
Amen. Absolutely.
If you bat your lashes, nobody's looking that your Louis Vuitton is really a Louis Xavier. You know, the LX instead of LV. Janet's on line number 8, and then we're going to have to close out this segment. Oh, she's not there. Line number 6, Janet? Janet?
Yes.
Okay, great. The lash glue. You wanted to talk about the lash glue with Noor.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I just had a quick question. I originally just started using them, and I bought them through the Mac. And every time I try to put it in, I place it in correctly and everything. But when I take it out, I still have like this real long string of glue, and it gets stuck to the inside of my eyelash. I mean, is there something that I can do to take it off prior?
Will you tell me again where you said
she can dissolve it with something oil based, like rub baby oil on your eye.
Right, but the product, it seems like she's not using the same.
She got it from Mac, and she's using a strip.
Okay.
I mean, now that I found out that you guys are actually doing this, I'm really interested in it.
Exactly. And I have to tell you, this is the going rate. Do you remember a few weeks ago, ladies, we were talking about this process, except not your company, Nor, but just in general, the process, and that people are doing this for like $300 and $500 a pop.
Yeah.
And I was saying, I wonder if it's worth it. I'm a mascara girl. Next thing I know, we're in touch with you. You're coming to the show, and I got it done today. And I have to tell you something.
It's good?
It's great.
I'm going to have to try it.
It is great. Okay, before we wrap up, please give, because Nora, you're based out of Houston.
Our company is based out of Houston, Texas.
But what I need you to do is give your website, because we're syndicated, so people will want to go to a makeup artist near them to get this done.
Right.
Tell them.
The website to go to is www.extremelashes.com, and that's XTREME lashes.com.
Okay. And that's it.
That's it.
And you go there and you find somebody qualified that's been trained by you.
We have a professional directory. You can find people in your area off of the website, off of Extreme Lashes website. So definitely go to that. And
we got to shout out Lori Hamlin again here.
Here in New York.
She's amazing.
She's awesome.
She has her own website with before and afters of the Extreme Lashes, and it all dolled up, Miss Wendy.
And I can
with the eyeshadow and all is fabulous.
I can tell you, Lori's done my makeup several times before, and she is a consummate professional and a great makeup artist. So, if you're using Lori, you are using like one of the best. So, therefore,
and if if somebody's more comfortable going to calling us, for instance, rather than going to the website,
right,
you can also get in touch with us at 1-877-BIG-LASH.
Oh,
so easy to remember. 1-877-BIG-LASH.
Yes. And fatten your lashes today. Ladies, Nikki Walker, thank you so much for coming in. Nor, thank you so much for this beautiful job and for coming in. And I wish you well with both of you all's business. Everybody, we're taking your phone calls and your faxes. It's all about you as we continue with Advice Hour. Look, Charlemagne is rolling his eyes ad nauseum. All this girl stuff.
Wendy, man.
Some people you can relate to on other things and what you and your mate don't relate to. You need that emotional jump off sometimes.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Okay, here's the scenario. It's 2 a.m. and you have to find a pharmacy to fill an emergency prescription. Walgreens has more 24-hour stores than anyone. And you'll be glad to know that Walgreens fills more prescriptions in the middle of the night than anyone. All Walgreens are connected, so your prescription records are on file, no matter which Walgreens you visit. If your Walgreens isn't open 24 hours, chances are there's one right down the road that is. So, every Walgreens is your Walgreens. It's one more reason. Walgreens is the pharmacy America trusts. One of my boy Fridays has the most disgusting herpes, crab, lice, staph virus on his top lip. It is so disgusting. Ugh. It is, and yesterday he came in, he had a big Band-Aid on it, and I sent him over to the Dwayne Reed. I said, well, why don't you just pick up some, brown makeup and put it over the band or something? And I said, well, maybe you should just take the Band-Aid off and just let it breathe, but don't come over here. And be careful in there on the telephones. Is he the one working the telephones? Herpes all over the phone. I'm not saying that's what he has, but it's always been, my understanding that when somebody has the Bumblestill skins on their lips. Yes, what? Yeah, you use chapstick from somebody who apparently had herpes.
No. Isn't it like cold sore?
Even if it's a cold sore is a form of herpes.
It's herpes. And he's on the telephones. Okay. Just because he's been standing in the room. Here, Charlamagne.
Yes, please.
One for you, too. Blowing his herpes juice over here. Hey, 1 in 4 people, though, kiddo. 1 in 4 people. Yeah. Oh, he puts a thumbs up like, yeah.
I'm part of some club.
Yeah, dude. This hour of the Wendy Williams Experience is being brought to you by Lowe's. Lowe's Local Market Fund. On Saturday, which is the 15th, WBLS is getting in the holiday spirit. The Easter holiday I'm talking about in Queens. You can join WBLS for the Affinity Health Plan Easter Egg Hunt. This happens for the kids every year. They have so much fun at St. Albans Park in Jamaica, Queens. Then in Brooklyn, you can join that Easter Egg Hunt at Prospect Park side and Ocean Avenue. Yeah. It's the Egorama, the Easter Egg Hunt. It's for the kids. And catch the WBLS Street Team with their amazing antics and the Universal Circus opening at Prospect Park on April 12th. So there's a lot going on. April 12th, it's the circus. The 15th, 2 different Easter egg hunts. And you can always go to our website in case you didn't hear a word of what I said because you were over at the copy machine. Yeah, I was talking about the Easter egg hunts. Yeah, for the kids. WBLS.com. All right. It's still Advice Hour. And while we're not taking any more questions for the ladies, Nor and Nikki, we can certainly go to the phone. Is Bumplestiltskin? All right, good. Okay, let's go to line number 3. Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Yes, hi, Wendy Williams. How are you?
Hi, welcome to Advice Hour.
Yes, hi, how are you? Well, I was listening to your show earlier, and I like the about the extreme lashes. Mm-hmm. And I'm very interested. Well, I got the website and everything and the phone number, so I'm going to be calling them soon. But Advice Hour, wow. I have a lot of, not issues, but questions. Okay. I'm married. Mm-hmm. I hear it comes from all the time, and I'm a Christian woman, and I'm saying, and I try to look to the Bible for counseling, but what is it when you're a strong, woman, and you have a man, but, he doesn't want to conform, like, as far as, like, you being strong and he's being not.
Maybe.
What do you do?
Dump him? Maybe you picked the wrong man. You said you're married?
Well, kind of, sort of.
No. Are you married or not?
I'm married.
Well,
I don't feel like I am.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Well, let's deal with that. How long have you been married?
2 years.
Wow. So you're just out of the newlywed phase. How long did you date him prior to marrying him?
For the last 4.
4 years, and then you dated him for 4 years. Then you've been married for 2. So you've known him for 6 years.
Yeah,
intimately.
A little bit beyond that because we had friends in between. That
I got it.
Around,
How old are you?
I'm 35.
Yeah. So I was going to say, were you strong when you first met him? But a lot of times, like a woman in her 20s is nowhere near as strong as she might turn into in her 30s. Each decade, to me, represents a different amount of strength, as well as each drama that goes on in people's lives, men and women. You derive different strengths. So you apparently now are feeling like Wonder Woman, and your husband can't deal with that?
That's what I'm gathering. Like, I'm saying I'm a hard worker. I own my own business. Mm-hmm. I've been on my own business for a while. Mm-hmm. I'm my own self-driver. And I'm listening to you as a self-employed person. Woman in power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I look to that too. And that gives me inspiration. Yeah,
Yeah, but I also have support. Like my husband embraces the whole Wonder Woman, Supergirl thing. Mm-hmm. I could not imagine myself being with somebody who didn't embrace my strength.
And that's what I'm wondering. He tells me he wants to be like the man of the house and stuff. And I'm like, then
act like it.
So how?
I mean, I don't know about you, but as Wonder Woman, I like to submit. At the end of the day, after bossing people around and stuff like that, I like to submit.
I do submit.
And
but yet still, this boils over into our relationship. Like,
but when you submit,
you make decisions without me. And I'm like, but I'm used to doing that. Like, I'm used to doing that. Like,
I mean, I don't know. What's your question for me? Because then we have to move on.
Like, what am I going to do? Like, what am I to do?
Marriage counseling?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, I suggested for you, but I got to tell you something. If somebody ever suggested it to me, I'd be like, nah, no. Yeah. I go to counseling. He wouldn't go to it, and I don't see it as something that would work. Okay, well, what about more conversation? Like the same conversation you're having with me. Why can't you have it with him? I mean, you have 2 years invested in marriage and 4 years prior to that. Do you have children?
One, yeah, we have a young child.
So you have something worth saving. So I think that you need to get your conversation with him together and decide, are you all going to eat or get off the pot? Because that's what they make divorce for. That's why the door is sitting right there. I mean, if this is not going to work, then you're still young enough to get out there and do the damn thing, drop it like it's hot, and move on to your second marriage.
I know, right? Well, thanks for talking to me.
Well, I thank you also.
I enjoy your show.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. I can say one thing, though. As a strong, bossy type woman, and there are many that listen to the show, including apparently that woman right there. You know, you have to know when to sit down and shut up, and I can't put it more plainly. It doesn't mean anything about being June Cleaver, submitting to somebody who's going to belittle you or anything like that, but you got to know when to put that boss mess where back there. And a lot of women, including a few girlfriends I have, and I always tell them, I said, that's why you're alone. You want to be with somebody so badly. You don't know how to shut the hell up sometimes, you know, and fool him and make him think it's his decision. Doesn't mean we're not in control. It just means you have to know how to work the strings, ladies. All right. Anyway, all right, we'll continue. Advice Hour is on the Wendy Williams Experience, 107.5 WBLS.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Wendy Williams is Charlemagne the God. Yeah, I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, too. That's the place where Tyler Perry comes with Billy D. Williams to get his down low freak on.
And
yes.
How you doing?
Yes, how you doing? It's a place called the in Columbia, and it's a dude that's been working there for like ever. And he says Tyler Perry and Billy D get it in. Yeah, when Tyler Perry comes to do his shows, Billy D be backstage and they do the kissing and all that.
Don't say that. This is These are not the views of Wendy Williams. We have sideways ways of saying things here, and you just talk straight up.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you what I heard.
How you damn doing?
How you doing?
We got him. This it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Well, where the hell is Taryn with the people poll question? All right, Taryn. No, she's not an intern anymore. Here comes the people poll question. Hand it to me with the long spoon, please. Thank you, our infected intern.
Wow. Wow.
Yesterday's question was, if you wear contacts or eyeglasses, would you consider getting LASIK surgery? 63% of you guys are brave enough to say yes. Good for you. We had our LASIK specialist in yesterday, and here's today's question. This is mostly for the ladies, but I guess for the men too. Do you follow beauty and fashion trends? Do you follow beauty and fashion trends? She just made this up because she had nothing. I hate this question, but we're going to go with this, but I hate it. Do you? You can go to the website, thewendywilliamsexperience.com. She must be swamped back there. Dear Wendy, I have a situation when my boyfriend of 4.5 years wants our family, that's me and our 2 daughters, to move in his childhood home where his parents are moving out of at the end of the month. Oh, she started out when? Okay. Did you understand that? The when did not belong in that sentence, but she put it in her facts, I'm sorry, which made me sound crazy. Okay, so let me say it again. I have a situation. My boyfriend of 4.5 years wants me and our 2 daughters to move with him into his childhood home where his parents are moving out of at the end of the month. He feels that we could help them by paying the mortgage and other house bills. I feel that they should rent it out and wait until we can get our own house. We now live in West Philly. It's small, but it's mine. Should I move to his parents' house? No. Not if your desire is to get married, you don't make another move. further entrenching yourself with his family. And I'm just asking, like, not everybody wants to get married. Marriage is not for everybody, but you've been with him for 4.5 years. You have 2 children together, and now he wants you to move into his parents' house to pay the bills and stuff like that. My knee-jerk reaction is, if you want to get married, no. But also, where is it going? I mean, you're not going to be saving any money. I could see if you were living there rent-free in order to buy your own house, or rent-free in order to dig yourself out of bills. But it does absolutely nothing for you. It helps out his parents, and it doesn't help you.
Dude probably got bad credit. 9 times out of 10, he's probably a brother with bad credit and can't get a house.
Well, then that's up to her to get her weight up. And she's not going to be able to financially put money into repairing her credit if she's taking care of his parents' bills. I mean, hell, this is your boyfriend. This is not even your husband. I mean, I understand you have 2 kids together. I don't like this at all. P.S. He told me he's going with or without us. Oh, there's more to the story, but to sum it up, that's it. I love your show. I'm listening. Oh, well, then let him go. Let him go and you guys can visit. I mean, no malice, but you know. Why should you help his parents pay their bills? They aren't even your in-laws. They're just some people who happen to be the grandparents to your children. But they're just some people. Anyway, let's go to the telephone. Line number 5 is Sean, who's 27. Hi, Sean.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, so explain your situation with the man and the cheating and whatnot. What's going on?
All right, pretty much what happened was we just got back off of vacation. We went to Mexico or whatever. And when we got back, his phone went dead and he needed to make some phone calls.
Oh, this is a how you doing situation?
Huh?
This is how you doing?
Nah, it was me and my girl and her man.
Okay.
All right. So pretty much after we got back, his phone went dead and he used my phone to make some phone calls.
Okay.
And his girlfriend called back.
Oh.
And he's supposed to be dating my girl that we went on vacation with.
Oh.
So I told my girl, I was like, yo, I found out that, your man got another girl.
Right.
So she's like, well, I want the phone number. I want to call the chick.
Right.
And I was like, nah, I ain't going to do that. So she's like, give me the phone number. That's wrong. You're not going to give me the phone number. So what you think I should do?
I think that you were wrong to give her a piece of a story like that. How could you expect somebody not to ask for a phone number when you were wrong to dangle a carrot in front of her?
Nah, I told her that if she wants, I could play the message for her. And I told her that,
it's too much of a tease. She just found out that her man is cheating. You should have either kept your mouth shut or said, or opened your mouth but said that you don't have the telephone number. It was from a restricted line or something like that.
Okay.
You act like you never cheated on your girl.
Come on now.
That's what Kobe did to Shaq. Just sold Shaq out quick. Sold him out quick. Shaq does it. Knock it off.
Thank you, Sean.
All right, thank you. I love you too, Wendy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Chantel's boyfriend on line number 2 is addicted to the strip clubs. Chantel's 40. Hi, Chantel. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay.
Okay, so me and you were age appropriate. We've both been around for a minute.
Exactly.
So tell me about your boyfriend. How long have you been with him?
5 years.
Yeah. Is he your age?
He's about 6 years older than I am.
Okay. And when you say addicted to the strip clubs, describe how often he visits and what does he do?
Well, he was going every other night, or he would go twice a week. And if it wasn't the strip clubs, it was the, watching the porn on TV. And I was just wondering what I should do, if I should continue, because we're engaged. And we plan on getting married. And I was just wondering what I should do, because he comes home smelling like makeup.
Yeah.
Smelling like perfume, makeup on his shirt.
And cat trap.
Right. Exactly.
Wow. If you're uncomfortable with this, you really do need to have this conversation before you guys get married. I don't know that there's changing a 46-year-old man from enjoying going to strip clubs and stuff. I venture to say that's an old dog. Not that 46 is old, but he is who he is. And he might not be the right guy for you.
Right.
Do you, and even if you do enjoy the strip clubs, gosh, that's a lot, that's a lot of visits. Charlamagne, you're a young man, but how do you weigh in on this?
My advice to her is keep your man away from strip clubs down south, because if he's addicted to the ones up here where you can't even touch the girls, if he goes down south and can put his whole fist up a girl's butt, you can hang it up, baby.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. Does he do internet porn and everything?
Yes, he used to. He used to bring them up on the website. Look at them.
I got to tell you something. A guy like this is cute for jumping off with, but I don't really. I mean, to be in a full-fledged relationship with him, congratulations for making it 6 years. I would not marry him. And I'm sorry, and I know you're a woman of a certain age, and you might feel that your choices are limited, but take a good look in the mirror and take a good look at your resume, your body of work. You can do better than this.
Or get involved. Learn how to work the pole, baby.
Yeah, those are your only two choices from our standpoint. Thank you so much for calling, Chantel. I wish you well.
Thank you very much, Wendy.
Bye-bye.
Love your show. Bye-bye.
No 40-year-old woman wants to hear that after investing 5 years with a guy, that, she might have to give him up. But it depends. If Chantel is as cute as all get out, you need to get out there and cast your line in different waters. Keep it where you got it, everybody. We're going to gossip through the Hour of Truth next.
It's Wendy, man.
You never met me. You don't know me. You ain't been in my house. You don't live with me. You don't sleep with me. You don't do shit with me, but talk about me. Watch what you say. That's all, baby girl. That's all I'm asking you is watch what the you say.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
I want to know what's up with Little Kim.
Please, more gossip. You need to pick it up.
Wendy girl, who's the gay rapper?
Matter of fact, it's safe to say.
Rather controversial.
Controversy in the rap world.
This is what I know how to do, so I'm not playing.
I hear you.
Go hard or go home.
All right.
The ain't playing.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this before.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
The man with the liver, the joy bringer, the love giver.
Wendy Williams, leave me alone before I buy your radio station and send you home.
Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey, everybody. Okay, here we are. It's Advice Hour here on the show. And Mallory it's not Advice Hour, it's the Hour of Truth, but Mallory's still on line number 3. Let me just talk to Mallory. She thinks her husband's cheating. Hi, Mallory. Mallory?
Yes.
Yeah, hi. It's Wendy. What's going on over there?
Hi. I married my husband like almost 3 years ago, and we had been on and off for like the last couple of 3 years, and we've been on since like the summertime, and recently we decided to move back in together and start over. And this past few months ago, we moved back in together. We got our place together, and it's been fine. But we had gotten into a little dispute one day, and he left his cell phone in the car.
Okay. Oh.
And usually he doesn't even let me pick the phone up. It's always a problem with your phone ringing, blah blah. You know how that goes. But,
right.
This particular time, he left his phone in the car, and I pulled off, and I went through his phone, and I found a bunch of pictures of these, girls, naked pictures of girls in his apartment.
Yeah, your husband's cheating. There's no thinking about it. First of all, the cue that any man is up to no good, or woman, is when they snatch your phone. If they do a sprint to the phone or whatever, it's cheating. So, Mallory, now that you picked up the phone, you saw the pictures, and we verified that your husband's cheating. What's your next question?
Oh, I just wanted he denies the fact that he cheated. He said that he has a problem. He was just snapping, naked pictures of girls and blah, 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 blah.
He's lying. He's lying. Next.
Oh, okay.
Mallory, you're 25, but you sound painfully naive, and maybe there's some growth that needs to be done on your part, too. And perhaps you can do this growing while still being married to this dude, or perhaps you want to see the front door and divorce him. Do you have any children?
Well, he's actually 10 years older than me, and I thought maybe that had something to do with it. Maybe he thinks that, I'm young and maybe I'm not mature enough.
Of course. He's got the perfect mark in you.
But then it's like, he's a good guy. He helps me. He is a good guy, despite this one incident that I ever had with him. But I'm like, should I believe him? We went through the whole week still of arguing back and forth.
No, we've already established he's cheating. So there's believing nothing other than that he's cheating. Now the question is, do you forgive him? And only you know your capacity to forgive. and your ability to forgive. But I can tell you one thing, Mallory, as opposed to relying on him being good to you, whether you choose to stay in the marriage or not, I would really, really focus on who Mallory is and the ability for you to be able to take care of yourself. Okay. Even being married, there's nothing wrong with a woman having the ability to bounce when she wants, whether it's financially, emotionally, or whatever. And
recently we decided for me not to work and concentrate on school, and he was really paying all the bills, so now I'm like in a really jam, like, do I walk away, and you know what I mean? Because I dedicated myself full time in school now, so it's really a hard situation.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can't help you with the rest of it, Mal, but I can tell you, there's nothing wrong with having a plan. If you're going to stay for the purpose of using him for tuition to get through school and land yourself a job, then stack your dough and have your plan and focus on the prize. Do you have children?
Yes, I have one, but not from him.
Okay. And you might want to continue using birth control, even on your husband. You might want to, do a little something to make sure that you don't get pregnant by him. Because if your plan is to leave him, then you don't want to be saddled with another child.
Right.
It sounds.
That crossed my mind too.
Yeah, it sounds like you spent a lot of your or all of your youth having kids and being in love and never really focusing on Mallory. And your husband, who's 10 years older, saw that coming. And it's always easier to mold the minds of sweet young things.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Bye, Mallory.
All right.
Oh, I got a new people poll question. And here it is. Charlemagne didn't like that one. I said, mold the minds. Here's the new people poll question. Would you spend between $250 to $500 on eyelash extensions? That question I do like, because I know many of people in the audience were listening last hour for Advice Hour when we were talking about lash extensions, saying, oh, hell to the no. So the question to you is, would you spend between $250 and $500 on eyelash extensions? And you can go to my website, thewendywilliamsexperience.com. And just remember, I know there's many of you who would spend $400 for a new pair of jeans because they cup your booty the right way, or $600 on a pair of shoes because they make your feet feel good and look sexy and everything. But just remember, you're not down there. In actuality, you're up here, and your eyes, I mean, if you got him right here with this, then all this down here, you got that. Whether it's Payless shoes and Massimo jeans from Target, whatever, you got that. This, to me, is worth it. Of course, I'd have to rob Peter to pay Paul. Like, you sacrifice another way. Like, you don't get a Casabella bra for $85. You get a Cherokee bra at Target for $15. Also, you can stack your eyelash dough so that your windows to the soul are bellissimo. Anyway, so would you spend it? 866, thewendywilliamsexperience.com. Okay, let's gossip. So first of all, yesterday I was talking to you guys about Susan Taylor pulling out of her Hampton University appearance because Hampton University does not accept braids, dreads, and whatnot. Susan Taylor, as you know, a woman who's been, one of the founding foremothers of Essence magazine for years, legendary. So she pulled out, and that prompted Corinne Koger to email this to me, and she said she's a proud graduate of Hampton University, and she graduated in 1999. She says, when my classmates and I heard about a dress code, we immediately inquired, and one thing that is not widely known, she says, is that the dress code applies, a hairstyle and dress code apply to the business school only. The business school, she says, has always done their own thing. They require students to wear suits on Wednesdays, and that's been for over a decade. It's a part of the training for the real world, and she says she doesn't necessarily agree wholeheartedly with the dress code, but she understands the method to the madness, and she's benefited from Hampton University's strictness. So that's for the dress. That's for the Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. It's a very, very long email for which I'm not going to go into, but I hear what you're saying.
The business department of Hampton is training black people to be in the business for white folks.
Or to be in business for themselves, but not be threatening
threatening other white people.
Yeah, threatening the white people from coming into the business. I don't know. It's really, really weird. Like, shout out to all the white people that listen. I always say that, like if we don't support our own, how will they make money? And I mean, and I know we in the community, we have a joke about doing business with, with black people and stuff like that. And at times it does become extremely Negroidian. But for instance, like that black pediatrician. If you go to a black pediatrician, how many white people have you ever seen in the waiting room? We take our son to a black pediatrician. And I'll be very honest with you. I want my son to see as many reflections of him doing various things as possible. Dr. Johnson, the man, he's black. He sees his father do one thing. He sees, my father, his grandfather do another thing. He sees his uncle, my brother-in-law do another. You know what I mean? I want him to be surrounded by as many likenesses as possible. But I have never seen white people in Dr. Johnson's dressing room. On the other hand, my GYN, Dr. Yvette, is black. And her office is, I would say, 65% black, but the other is for real other, Indian, white, so on and so forth, yada, yada, yada. I don't know, it's tough. And might I add, my GYN has dreads, salt and pepper dreads.
Your GYN has dreads?
Dreads and blue eyes and very fair skin, and she went to Princeton.
They don't ever fall in that area when she's looking down there, do they? They don't seem too sanitary. Dreads in the vaginal area.
Where did you get this? Where do you get that?
I mean, I'm just thinking of, the guy down there.
Well, please, have you ever slept with a girl with dreads and woken up with a dread between your nuts?
Well, actually, when they're down there and they don't have their hair tied up, things can happen.
Please. Speaking of Charlemagne, Tamara Franklin has emailed in a picture of you, Charlemagne, and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
Minister.
And this is what she says. She says, "Hi, Wendy. I'm feeling Charlemagne the God. He gets greasy, just how I like it. And you too, Wendy." That's from Tamara and Verona.
Crazy.
See, I'm from Ocean Township. I was just thinking about that
greasy.
in my mind. Greasy. That's what I'm sorry.
When I hear greasy, I think KY. And that's, not the route I'm trying to take.
Greasy. Okay. Dear Wendy, Ludacris is really about his sex. It is not a game. A friend of mine had a summer fling with him when he was still a disc jockey in Atlanta. When she came back to school, college, not high school, that fall, all she could talk about was this dude named Chris and how he blew her mind. She talked about how he was a total freak and how much he loved to and also had pictures of this dude. And when his album came out the next year, I was like, I want to lick you from head to toe. I want to lick you from head to toe. All I could think about was how much he talked about his sex game. Wow, he's for real with that? He's not a fish then. I called him a fish 2 hours ago. Muhammad Ali. So Muhammad Ali, you heard about this? He sold 80% of his name to CKX. It's a publicly traded company on NASDAQ. He was paid $50 million. The sad part about it is that, Elvis is being used as the example. Elvis was paid $114 million for his, excuse me. Wow. And I'm just thinking, do people think that for some reason Muhammad Ali's name is diminished? You can slap his name on a George Foreman grill and do the same business. Or whatever. I mean, Muhammad Ali is still that dude. Greatest of all time. His name and his image sold to Bob Sillerman, the billionaire. It's his company. 80% of the name. Now, this Sillerman dude also has possession of Elvis's name and he's the production company for American Idol. So he's got a lot going on. Muhammad Ali's name is licensed to only two entities right now, Adidas and a video game maker by the name of Electronic Arts. The family made a very conscious decision to keep a pretty low profile. Over the past 5 years, Ali's annual revenue from these businesses has been between $4 million and $7 million. According to, this guy, Sillerman.
Elvis's name is worth more dead than Muhammad Ali is alive?
Yeah. Is that a black Jimbo? Jim, where you been? Well, yeah.
I was for several minutes.
Yeah. Wait, hold on, Jim. Jim, it's very nice to see you.
See you. How are you?
Jim Weiner, everybody. One of my favorite engineers around here. Hey, Jim, what's the prognosis on the new studio?
Oh, I think they're coming along very nicely.
Yeah, but they said 10 days, 20 days ago.
Well, that was probably just an estimate because the people that are working on it are really working diligently, really working hard. And they're getting closer and closer, and it's. I don't think it'll be too long, actually.
30 days, 20 days.
I wouldn't want to put an exact number, but I don't think it'll be too long.
And the listeners want to know what is going on with the on-air streaming. Like when they go to WBLS.com here in New York, why can't they hear any experience?
They don't hear your show?
No.
What do they hear instead?
I have no idea. I don't go online. I have no idea.
I'll ask, but I'll find out.
Is one tied into the other?
I don't believe so. I don't think one has anything to do with the other, actually.
Okay.
But I'll find out. In other words, do they hear other programs of WBLS when they tune in? I mean, in other words, at other times of the day?
Sabotage.
No, I'm not suggesting
yes,
that.
Yes, I am. What?
No.
Wow.
Do they hear at other times of the day? Do you know if they hear the other program?
They haven't made mention. That's a good question.
But they say that when they go on now, have they been able to hear your program in the past?
Yes, they have.
When did this start? Do you know approximately?
Approximately 30 days ago, Jim, and people are complaining
that they don't hear your show. They go there and they don't hear anything.
They hear nothing. They're having withdrawal. Yep.
I'll find out about that.
Thank you, Jim.
You're very welcome.
Jim Weiner from the WVLS New York Engineering Department. He's on the case. You guys, when we come back, we have to talk about Brittany and Kevin. We have to talk. Who else are we talking about?
Cassidy.
He's a problem. And a whole bunch of other. We're going to take your phone calls, too. Oh.
Wendy, man.
I've been with this guy for like 5 years, and I know you say don't cheat. I know, but I can't help it. I want to.
Do you have intention on getting married?
We're married.
Oh, my God!
The Wendy Williams Experience.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Kiki Wyatt. How you doing?
No, that was like, how you doing?
Oh. What's up, y'all? This is your girl, Kiki Wyatt. How you doing?
Oh. I'm surprised he didn't play damn. That's the stabbing lady. Hey, Lori in the Bronx, who was just on hold on line number 7, there's no such thing as inexpensive liposuction. I mean, be prepared for your money between $3,000 and it can go up from there. If it's inexpensive, chances are it'll all come back next week. Or he's not licensed, or she's not licensed. Shout out to everybody in New Jersey. Special shout out to my friends at Fedway Distribution. Those are the liquor people. Yeah. My champagne has been cleared in New Jersey. I'm real happy about that. So we're going to be in Atlantic City on April 26th. I'm bringing the PPG models and DJ JC Jace from Brooklyn. And we're going to be throwing it down at this place in Atlantic City called The Sound of Philly.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So look for it in a liquor store near you, because we've got official distribution in New Jersey thanks to Fedway. There's our friends. Everybody, Brooklyn has the spotlight right now. This coming Saturday, the WBLS Hummer will be at Melissa's Check Cashing. Melissa's Check Cashing is at 135-07 Liberty Avenue in Brooklyn on Saturday. You can get your WBLS goodies to go while supplies last and enter to win a 42-inch HD TV courtesy of MoneyGram International. That's the money transfer place. All right. Tonight, the Laugh Factory. Now, Drew Frazier is out of town. See, that's the thing with the comedians. They make their bread and butter by being on the road. You ever run into a comedian who, they sounded like really good on the radio or really good? Because I know me as a jock, there are a lot of comedians. I used to always ask, like Underwood, why don't you do radio, Cheryl? Why don't you do radio? I remember when there was a spot open at the Beat in Los Angeles. I was like, Underwood, why don't you do that? And she said, because Wendy, I make more money, on the road. I tour and so on and so forth. So This is the problem with comedians, but why we love them at the same time, because if they're funny, they're worth the wait. So I say all that to say, Drew Frazier, our new host at the Laugh Factory, is actually out of town this week, but Brooklyn Mike, who is equally as funny, equally as legendary, will be holding things down. He will be our host tonight, Brooklyn Mike at the Laugh Factory. Brooklyn Mike is going to bring on, a bunch of other comedians and tell jokes himself in between. In addition, shout out to the people at Alizé, because we're going to have free Alizé pours at the Laugh Factory tonight between 8 and 9 p.m. And young Charlamagne, this is probably a good chance for people to get to meet you or stare at you or whatever it is that people do, because they might be like, who the hell? Or maybe they don't care. In which case you can't take offense to that. Welcome to New York.
I'm there.
You understand? You know what I mean, Goose? Anyway, so the Laugh Factory. So we'll have our little Alizé pours between 8 and 9, and then Brooklyn Mike is going to host the comedy show beginning at 9 o'clock. It's tonight. It's the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience, and we will definitely see you there. As a matter of fact, it is such a smoking great day. I walked about 20 blocks on Fifth Avenue today without taking a cab. Yes, I know, with leggings and a short jacket. Walking away from the sun. You know what that means. Wow. Dimples and whatnot. I didn't even care. I was feeling fabulous. I had my eyelashes going. It's a beautiful day. I have my flat shoes on. And I didn't care. Only the girls could understand what I mean when I say leggings walking against the sun. Away from the sun. That's that shot. Yeah. I try to ignore that back there. I'm up here. I'm not back there. Okay, so anyway, everybody, I'll see you at the Laugh Factory tonight. We certainly are going to have a lot of fun, and it's a perfect night to party. In the meantime, please don't forget, and please believe, Hal Jackson is holding it down with the Hal Jackson Experience, along with Debbie B and Clay. Check them out on the weekends. Also, don't forget, it's the best of Steve Harvey and Wendy Williams. Now, Steve is on Saturday mornings from 6 to 8 a.m. And then I'm on best of between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Okay? All right. There's a whole lot going on here at WBLS. We just like to pass things along to you. Thank you so much for helping us. We're celebrating 35 years of servicing the community. That's a lot of servicing. Yes. We're 107.5 WBLS.
The show you've been waiting for. Starring New Edition. Ronnie, Ricky, Mike, Ralph, and Johnny. New Edition. And special guest, Casey and JoJo. April 28th, sold out. Now by overwhelming demand, our second show's been added. April 27th at the Beacon Theater. New Edition. Singing all their hits. Together in one incredible show. Casey and JoJo. Tickets on sale this Friday at noon at LiveNation.com and Ticketmaster. Live in concert, New Edition, and special guest Casey and JoJo, produced by Live Nation. Get Rob Tresmett's new album at Circuit City and Best Buys, produced by Heyman Events.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
A shocking story surfacing within the school district has many parents on edge. Police said 2 6-year-old boys were performing sex acts on each other on campus. There was... Oh, come on. Come on.
How you doing?
I'm gay. I'm a homo. I like guys.
I'm embarrassed. Why am I laughing at this crap? Come on.
This is it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Oh, yeah. By the way, from the Jim Wiener, head of, well, he's not head of engineering, but certainly he's one of my favorites here at the radio station in New York. Jim Weiner says that the reason that the internet is down is because it has to do with hooking up our brand new studio. So as soon as I let you guys know I'm broadcasting out of the Wendy Williams Steve Harvey studio right behind me, that's when the internet will be back up. And I can't tell you any more than that. Boy, I missed quite the soiree by not going to Lisa Ray's wedding. But it was just far to fly, and I've already taken enough vacation time recently. Congratulations. The deed is done. Everybody was there. Jasmine Guy, Tashina Arnold, my girl Vivica Fox, with her contacts, right? Vivica with the everybody looks. Vivica was a bridesmaid. Look, Trina, the baddest chick with the lace front wig, she was there. This is, I mean, absolutely. The brat was a part of the bridal party. Look at the brat. All femmed out, and Lisa Ray, you look absolutely stunning. She didn't go with the usual white gown. You'll see the pictures, probably in ebony and whatnot, and jet. Beautiful beaded, beautiful bouquet of flowers. She's a princess. She doesn't have to work. She's a maid. She's a maid woman.
Jasmine Guy looked like a werewolf that got stuck in mid-change.
Yeah, no, that's bad. That's bad black. I like Jasmine Guy. We've conversed on the telephone before, but there's no denying that she's not aging well at all.
Not at all.
Yeah. Well, it happens. But anyway, congratulations, Lisa Ray. Look at that. Just stunning. Did her show survive the cut? I heard they cut Eve's show. Good. That wasn't a good show anyway.
She's All of Us, right, Lisa Ray?
Yes.
Her and Dwayne, no, I think her and Dwayne Martin got cut.
Oh, that's okay. She's got her parachute. That's her prince. See? She's the cover girl on the next issue of Jolie Magazine, which is the magazine where I write the advice column. And, of course, Vivica Fox is also part of the Jolie Magazine venture. And later on this month, as a matter of fact, Jolie is having some sort of celebration party with our cover girl, Lisa Ray. And Vivica will be in town. And I'll be there as well. Sisters be doing it for ourselves. Whatever. Oh, shoot. Look at Jasmine Guy getting down on the dance floor at the Lisa Ray wedding. Okay, so Jessica Simpson's people are in serious talks with the makers of the movie Dallas so that she could play Lucy Ewing. I mean, that character really isn't a stretch. Long blonde hair, flitting around and squeezing your boobs together. Not a stretch. She doesn't even have to perfect the accent because she's from somewhere down there like Texas, right? Yeah. Oh, and LL Cool J, everybody, has announced that he will be doing a new book entitled LL Cool J's Platinum Body by LL Cool J. Charlamagne, before you start cracking, because the cracks are going off a mile a minute in my head. The new book is going to contain LL's regimen for a platinum body. Does it say anything in there about get a good plastic surgeon? This is not me. This is not me hating, but it's just me observing, like surgery. In addition, though, I must say, well, you know,
he needs to come promote that book on your show because I know you have a lot of pictures in there for all your gay listeners to enjoy.
Well, here's the thing. He is not going to come on this show, and he does not like me, but I still insist he's the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time. That's done rap.
No.
And excuse me. Well, you know what, Charlamagne? This is why I say that. Because he's multi-platinum over in rap. His image, despite what we might want to whisper and see and know for a fact, he's kept his image pretty crispy clean to John Q. Public. Hello, he married Simone, his high school sweetheart. He only has kids from what we know by Simone, so he's not like sloppy penis. He's out there in Hollywood. He had the successful sitcom. He's successful with movies. White people love him. Black people love him. He's managed to go from hood to Hollywood and back. And to me, and when I say rapper, I'm not just talking about music. I'm talking about transcending. And can I just add, he's been in the game since forever. He was my second celebrity interview when I was in college, by the way. My first one was Betty Carter, the jazz person. But anyway, he's been in the game since forever and still looks good. Like has maintained his physique and his sex appeal. And I don't care whether he got it through plastic surgery or working out at a gym or whatever. He He is the GOAT. Charlotte, damn
I give him respect for all that, but at the end of the day, when it comes to just lyrics and skills, the 2006 LL,
it's whack.
Yeah, he sucks.
Doesn't matter. He can suck. He's still doing things and's got money that they who want it won't get. He's got the pass. Like all up in Beverly Hills and whatnot, and he still comes back to Queens. And yeah, the new song with Jennifer Lopez is a travesty. It's a travesty. He really needs to put the microphone down, but you want to know what?
How you doing?
Him, Will Smith.
Yes, we've discussed all that. But anyway, if you're interested in getting a platinum body like LL Cool J, it hits stores today. His latest album, Todd Smith, hits stores today. Don't forget he's got his clothing line plus the platinum body thing. And mind you, I'm not hating on any of this stuff. Good for him. He's very health oriented. He's had a variety of features, including men's health, women's health, prevention, runner's world, and others. He's that dude. But don't think of mimicking him unless you know my Dr. Memeniscus. And you have the silence of a lifelong partner, like somebody you've known since high school, who, if it wasn't for you, would not be necessarily living luxuriously. Your secret is safe with Simone. Todd, you doing? It's so warm in the studio that we have the door open, but now we're really vulnerable to strangers. Like that man right there could very well be the killer. Who is that at the end of the hall? And he's looking around like he doesn't know where he's going.
He looked like an old Mad Lynx from Rap City.
Oh, wait, we know. Who is that? I know him, too. Who are you? Who is that? We know him. Oh, man, he's from my website. Are you from my website? No. All right. Run, Charlemagne, get out of my way. The killer's here.
Wendy, man.
So I called you like 3 weeks ago about me and my boy had a threesome and how he touched my butt. He came to me saying that he really want to have sex with me.
Well, you should have known that when he touched your butt.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Wendy Williams Experience.
I was just reading this very funny story about this woman in the San Fernando Valley. Here, you can just put that right over there. In the San Fernando Valley, 82 years old, she got a $114 ticket for crossing the street too slow. 82 years old. Mavis Cole just took her time shuffling with her cane, and they gave her a ticket.
That cop's going to hell.
Yeah. Or he'll live to be 82 with a cane and see how it feels. One of the two. Michael Douglas, by the way, if you want to know why he wasn't in Basic Instincts 2, yeah, because hardly anybody saw that. He said he didn't want to show his behind on screen at 61, not at this point in his life. Boy, he's become a really cantankerous older man, Michael Douglas has. And what's going on with Master P and cursing somebody out?
So he was on a radio station in Dallas and he cursed out Bow Wow in defense of Romeo. Oh. He said that Bow Wow needs to go and find himself a father figure. He said, little dude is going to have a problem if you don't get a father figure. JD or somebody needs to lead this kid in the right direction. If not, we're going to have to see him. And then Romeo chimed in and said, yeah, I seen dude at the Kids' Choice Awards and he ran off and I called him out. And apparently Master P is trying to get them two to fight on pay-per-view.
Oh, wow. Are you serious?
Yes. Wow. Master P needs to knock it off. He sucks as a rapper. Nobody buys no limit shoes and no limit clothing.
Hold on. What's the date and what time?
I mean, does anybody really want to see that? Bow Wow and Romeo? That's like a kid winning the Special Olympics. If he wins, he's still retarded.
Wow. You know, are there any lines blinking? Oh, by the way, Guy Ritchie's taking an only man vacation away from Madonna. So they're making a big deal over that, saying...
Hi, is Wendy taking calls?
Oh, no, hi, this is Wendy. How are you? I was just actually talking about Guy and Madonna. Can I finish and then address you?
Sure, go ahead, man.
Okay, so I was just saying that Guy is taking a man-only vacation to Chicago, and he's going to be with one of his buddies, Jason Stratham, and apparently these two will be discussing future film commitments. In the meantime, Guy Ritchie's father has spoken out and said, and I talked about this later on in the show yesterday, I said that Guy Ritchie's father, you know, the big mouth, there's always one in the family, saying that Madonna and Guy are only together for the sake of the kids. And that is from old man Ritchie's mouth right to the tabloids and right into your ears.
Wow.
So, yeah. Anyway, and I tend to believe the old man. I don't know why. I just tend to believe what the old man is saying. I think that marriage has been a wrap for a moment. But so who are you? Welcome to the radio.
Hi, hon. This is Alex from Bridgeport. How are you?
Hi, Alex.
How you doing?
Long time.
Yes, nice to have you here.
No, I was just calling, right? Yesterday, I was looking through the Star magazine because I saw Angelina on the cover.
Yes.
And I bumped into a... Have you seen it? That magazine that I'm talking about?
No, you know what? I don't have the Star. I have the Globe. And what else? I have the Inquirer.
Oh, okay. Well, you know who Ace Young is, right?
Yes.
From American Idol?
Yes, he's messing around.
That guy?
He's messing around with the girl from Half and Half.
Yeah, well, apparently there's a lot of gay rumors going about him.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was reading the article, and there's so many pictures in there, and there's like two that if you were to look at them, it's just like so obvious. And since day one, since I saw him in the auditions, my gaydar went on, and I know he's gay, you know, and I was looking through it yesterday. I was like, wow, I wonder if Wendy, check that out.
Well, no, I haven't, but it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, he has that look to him,
the
too.
gay swagger. But then again, you gay men are very, very quick to pull everybody into your circle.
Yeah, that is true.
Yes, and I love it. I love it. I'm quick to push everyone in your circle, too. How you doing? Hey, thanks for calling, Alex.
Okay, hey, and let Jim know to please get on that about the internet, because I've been missing you, like, for the last, I like to listen to the last hour and everything, and sometimes I get home and I'm so bored, and I can't go on the internet, so, it'd be really nice.
Well, go via Philadelphia, power99.com, or go via Memphis, power99.com.
Yeah, but then I won't get the bonus hour, that's why.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Bonus hour is only in one place. That's here in New York at WBLS. Oh,
exactly.
Everybody, you are under the illusion this is a 4-hour radio show. Oh, no. The fifth hour is crazy. We don't play any music, no music beds, nothing.
Hey, that guy that's on your show, Charlemagne, he's so funny. I love him.
Oh, Charlemagne, that's one for you.
I don't know what he looks like or anything, but he has me laughing all the time.
Well,
he's really funny. So
thank you, Alex. I'm glad you like my friend.
It was great talking to you. Love you.
Okay, bye. Love you too.
Bye.
Yup. Andrea in Burnside, a girl after my own heart. She says, Wendy, at first I was going to say, oh, hell no, about the $600 lashes. But it made sense to me because, Wendy, my favorite jeans are Massimo jeans at Target, and I love Payless sandals. So therefore, she's got her money for the $600 eyelashes. Exactly. I mean, it's not about Andrea being able to afford all the luxuries in life. It's about being able to pick and choose certain things you'll, skimp on, and certain things you want to be luxurious on, Like, now that I have my lashes done, I would buy Payless shoes and wear Massimo jeans to be able to have the windows to my soul look gorgeous.
Your eyelash weave can't look better than your hair weave, though. You don't have your priorities in order if your eyelash weave look better than your hair weave.
Okay, that's a point. That's a point. Damn, that's a point. Omarosa got breast implants. She got herself a pair of new boobs. And here she is. Okay, let's continue on. So far, that's more than just lifting them up. Those are breast implants. You can see the roundness up at the top. Do you see the round fullness at the top? Yeah. Anyway, in Los Angeles, the Department of Children and Family Services have closed their investigation into the welfare of Britney Spears' son, Sean Preston. Yes, it's closed. The investigators joined the Los Angeles County Sheriff's officials for a routine visit to Britney's Malibu home. That happened last weekend. The police officials have confirmed that the case is officially closed right there on the spot. There was speculation that the authorities were called to Britney and Kevin's house because baby Sean fell out of his high chair and fractured his skull. Sources tell tabloids that Brittany and Kevin took their son to a Los Angeles hospital after they noticed that he was sleeping more than usual. Would that mean passed out?
The baby was drunk.
Well, or something.
Poor trash father, trailer park trash father, feeding him whiskey.
The same source also claims that Sean Preston fell out of the high chair earlier in the week, and so Brittany and Kevin took him over to the pediatrician, who gave the boy a clean bill of health. Well, whatever. Then there's that little incident with the seatbelt, but for whatever, I'm just letting you know that the charges have been dropped. However, the Georgia authorities are still investigating the whole Bobby, Christina, Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown thing jumping off. Yeah. Dear Wendy, I get my eyelashes done, individual lashes, at the nail salon in Mount Vernon. It's only $15 for the pair, and they last about 2 or 3 weeks. So I definitely would never pay between $250 and $500 for lashes. I don't think anybody should. That's from Carol in Yonkers. Well, we got a telephone call from Chanel over in Brooklyn, and Chanel works at this place called the Eye Beauty Bar in Brooklyn. And she said that their individual lashes are extremely affordable. But I have to say, and I love my Extreme Lashes, and you can go to extremelash.com, but Hollywood people zhuzh up the price because other Hollywood people can afford it. That's why the same fabulous breast implants that I might have, Jennifer Lopez might be duped into paying $10,000 plus an extra $3,000 for the aftercare or something like that, and they pay it and they do it. The same hair weave that you might have that looks fabulous is, what Hollywood girls are paying. Anyway, you get the picture. But extremelash.com, it's a valiant effort, because if you can jack up the price and get the money, why not? Isn't that the American way? Capitalism at its finest, my friends. Are there any lines? Maggie Gyllenhaal is getting married, and she's expecting a baby. Well, thank goodness. Poor thing. I didn't know what would become of her. She is absolutely, positively the oldest looking young girl I've ever seen in my life. She truly is like the new 28 going on 88. She is. You know what I'm saying? Tyrone. Yeah. And so Maggie's engaged to Peter Sarsgaard. They're expecting a baby. Congratulations. All the looks went to Jake, who I didn't realize was so good looking until one time I ran into him on the VH1 red carpet, and I almost got lost in his eyes. I was like, oh my gosh, he's got a devastating stare. All the looks went to Jake, and none went to Maggie. She was in Mona Lisa's Smile and blah, 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 Donnie Darko. And then her fiance is 35, and he was in Boys Don't Cry, Kinsey, and Shattered Glass. This is going to be the first marriage and first child for both of them. I'm very happy for them. Yes. He looks better than her, at least in this picture. Hello?
Wendy?
Hi. I don't have the grid as to who you are, but introduce yourself, and how are you?
Oh, my God, Wendy, I can't believe I'm talking to you. This is Renee. I'm calling from Wayne, New Jersey. I'm one of your biggest fans. I love you so much.
Thank you, Renee.
And I can't believe I got through. This is so cool.
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
How you doing, Wendy?
I'm doing good today. A little tightly wound. It's a beautiful day to be indoors, but going out tonight, and I can't wait to be there. I'm going to the Laugh Factory.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to keep you. I just wanted to co-sign with the gay man that called before about Ace Young being gay.
Yes.
I think he's definitely right. Because if you go on the American Idol website, each of the contestants have a little profile about them. Mm-hmm. And a lot of them talk about their, past boyfriends or girlfriends. Mm. But Ace is the only contestant that uses words like significant other or my partner.
Homo.
Oh, come on.
Homo.
Right?
Yes. Yes, you're good. Yes, of course. All right, case closed on that one, people.
Wendy, I love you so much. I'm so happy I got through.
Thank you so much for listening.
I want to give a shout out to my girl, Jasmina. She listens to you every single day. We both listen to you every single day.
Well, thank you.
And I love you so much. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, Wendy. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And by the way, shout out to all the workers at FedEx in Fairfield, New Jersey, right behind the private airport and across from Target. How you doing? Thanks for turning us on. All right. Did you hear about these two people charged for faking an obituary?
Oh.
Yes. James Ralph Snyder, he's 36, and Mary Jo Elizabeth Jensen. They're both from Waterloo, and apparently they did this scam where they filed a fake obituary saying that Ms. Jensen's 17-year-old son had died. See, this is what happens when a woman hooks up with a man who who has her like hypnotized, and then she cares more about him than she does about her own kids. She actually went along with this. So he was charged with tampering with records, and she was charged with being an accessory to the fact. Apparently, it was discovered that the boy wasn't dead. The 17-year-old boy wasn't dead when other family members, after this obituary was submitted and stuff, and in the newspaper, saw him downtown at a restaurant and called the cops. Now, these two, the mother and the boyfriend, they work at Tyson Foods in Waterloo, and they started taking time off from work in December, saying that the son was sick, so it was a big plot going on.
Wow.
The boy is sick, leading up, I guess, to the fake obituary. The plot escalated, and they finally said that he had to be taken off life support. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Man, what a...
Great plan.
I wouldn't have called the cops. I would have called Ghostbusters. If I thought he was dead, I saw him eating in a restaurant.
I mean, it takes all kinds. Anyway, you guys, keep it where you got it. Oh, boy. And we're riding out. This is our last hour.
It's Wendy, man.
I have a girl, right, for 10 years. Like half of it, I've been in jail like 5 years. I come home recently, right? And I come to find out now she's dealing with women. I don't have no problem with that, you know what I mean?
As long as you could be in on it.
Yeah.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
From 107.5 WBLS, I'm Tip Gary Bird, your on-air guide to black events. On the musical tip, R. Kelly is coming to Radio City Music Hall Tuesday, April 18th, followed by Kirk Franklin and Mary Mary Saturday, April 22nd. Charlie Wilson of the Gap Band hits B.B. King Sunday, April 23rd. And in the Republic of Brooklyn, the 7th Annual Central Brooklyn Jazz Fest, Jazz, a music of the spirit, is in motion now through April 30th. Go to www.centralbrooklynjazz.org. SOBs presents jazz legend Hugh Masekela coming Tuesday, April 25th for 2 shows at SOB's 204 Varick Street in Lower Manhattan. And the 5th annual A Great Night in Harlem is coming to the Apollo Theater on May 4th. You'll join Bill Cosby, Danny Glover, Abby Lincoln, and over 30 New Orleans jazz musicians, plus the legendary Odetta, Jimmy McGriff, and many, many more. The Showbiz Power Talks from Indie to Hollywood, playing the game to win, will be held at the Pioneer Theater Tuesday, April 11th at 155 East 3rd Street between Avenues A and B. Seating is limited. For more information, call 212-591-0434. And the New York State Millions More Movement convenes a public hearing on public education in New York City at the National Black Theater in Harlem, 126th Street and 5th Avenue. That's Saturday, April 15th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For more information, go to WBLS.com or check out my guide to black events in the New York Amsterdam News. And listen for Imhotep Gary Bird's Express Yourself, Sunday morning at 8 on 107.5 WBLS, today's R&B and classic soul.
107 point, yeah, what he just said. Hey, Bird, how you doing? Hey. He's so well preserved, that Gary Bird. Hey, on Friday, now we know who you are. Damn it. Straighten up this man's microphone. Yo, Brooklyn Mike, right? I swear I thought you were the killer.
You had me scared. I was like,
no, but you want to know what? I'm supposed to know who you are, but if you think about when we see each other, it's always after drinks in a club and the lights are dim.
Nah, it's all good.
This is my first time seeing you under the fluorescent lighting of daylight.
Yeah, it's all good.
Well, you're a good-looking man.
Thank you.
You don't look like a comedian. You know what you look like?
I look like R&B because I had the open school day with the kids today, so I threw the button on. But yeah.
You're a teacher?
No, I'm not a teacher. I went up to open school day for my daughter.
Oh, you had that today too? Yeah. I had parent-teacher conference this morning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What is it? She had a report card in open school day?
Yeah, when my child was off the hook. I love her.
How did she do?
She did well with the grades with her mouth.
Yes.
Just her mouth.
Funny, the teacher said the same thing about my son.
It's like, he can do the work. I'm like, well, pass her.
His grades are really good, but, the whole... I want the most, and like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're funny.
Were you the only black man there? I know how you all are when it comes to participating in your kids, non-existent.
Yeah, there were some uncles there, but no dads. But yeah.
And that was that fake uncle who was just digging at the mother, trying to get points, like Ice Cube in the cross country trip movie.
Yeah.
Are we there yet? Right.
Yeah, you're funny. I was walking out here when you was like, "Is that him, killer?" And I'm like,
I thought you were the killer.
I know. What is going on?
It's hot in here. You feel it's like the jungle, so we had the door open, and then you were just wandering and looking around.
Yeah.
That's how you get run up on.
Oh yeah. This is cool.
We're vulnerable. So Brooklyn Mike is here, everybody. Brooklyn Mike is hosting the Laugh Factory tonight.
Yeah, I'm back. The last time I was up there, you gave me love, but it was like, this guy, we have a new host, and this guy, he's funny. I don't know how to say this. He's funny, but he's not the host.
You know why? I always feel weird because I introduced you before the host for that night.
Yeah.
So I always feel weird in saying, well, this is not the host, but he's funny. Right. But tonight you're the host because Drew Frazier is out of town.
Yeah.
So tonight, watch my swagger and be like, with authority and assuredness.
I was like the substitute teacher. We made it happen. We made it happen. Like 0.2 seconds. I had him.
But you're a very funny man, Brooklyn Mike. You've been around since forever.
Yes.
You're a man of a certain age.
Yes.
Yes. And so how long have you been telling jokes? Because I seem to remember you since forever.
15 years.
Yeah, see?
And the thing is that I was in the military, so I get a lot of jobs overseas, Japan, China, Germany. Wow. And I'm like bored out of my mind with the military bases. So I'm just tired. I do the Carnival Cruise Line. So I'm always gone,
Yeah, this is what I was telling people about comedians in general, is that you guys, you get your best money when you're on the road.
Yes.
Have you ever been offered like radio work? Because I talked to Underwood particularly, and she says she doesn't want to be tethered to radio. A lot of you guys, a lot of you comedian people, you don't want to be tethered to radio. This is not a job offer. I'm just asking.
Right. No, I mean,
I'm just asking.
No, to be honest with you, I would love to do radio just to get me out there, but at the same time, I think I would only do it for a short term.
Yeah.
Because my destiny is to be that next superstar, that actor, that movie director. And I think radio limits.
Brooklyn Mike, everybody.
It limits you. And,
you're going to be here 5 days a week, and you better be here on time, and you got to be here for your 4 hours.
And then it's like tonight, I'm off tomorrow to Hartford. Friday, I'm in Montreal. Saturday, I'm in Toronto. I'm back in New York Sunday.
Always traveling.
Yeah.
I'm on in Hartford, Power 1041. Where are you telling jokes? I'll have to tell people.
I'm going to Yuck Yucks up in Montreal.
Yuck?
And
we're not on
Toronto.
No, I'm talking about Hartford.
I'm in some club. I don't know the name.
Probably
of it.
Chode's Place. That's where everybody goes there.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. But
the most important thing, though, is that you're hosting tonight, and I do appreciate you being there.
I'm there.
And you've also been on the Chappelle Show, the Rick James episode, Comic View, Comedy Central.
All of that.
Every Tuesday night, you're hosting a comedy night in Brooklyn.
Sports Lounge.
Yeah.
Hot. You guys got to come. Hot.
So how does that work? How often do you miss that? You Mr. Fly around?
I've missed it several times, but I'm there like 3 times out of the month.
It happens.
Yeah. If not, I have guest hosts coming through.
Yes. Now, do you take drinks before you go on the stage, or pills or anything?
Nah, I don't do anything.
You just go on.
Yeah, I just.
Did you used to earlier in your career?
Yes.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Is it easier and you're more focused telling jokes and doing your craft free of like alcohol and stuff, or do you miss?
What happens, I think, when you're under the influence is that sometimes you'll go on stage and you'll repeat the same joke and don't even know that you repeated it. And then you get mad at the crowd, like, wow, you guys not laughing.
Yeah, you
said that 5 times already. But I do party and live like a rock star.
Yes. I can dig it. Well, if you want to live it up tonight with me, Brooklyn Mike, Charlemagne the God, the whole squad, we're going to be at the Laugh Factory in Times Square, 8th Avenue at 42nd Street. It's the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience. Drew is doing what comedians do.
Right.
Can't be tethered to one particular job. But he'll be back for next week. But Mike is here this week, and that is good enough for me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Don't forget, the doors open up at 8 o'clock, and the comedy starts at 9 o'clock. Tonight is a special night because Alizé is doing free pours between 8 and 9, which means by the time you hit the stage, everybody's going to be well lubed
I'm ready.
and laughing it up. I can't wait. So I'll see you all there at 7:59 because the doors open up at 8 o'clock. So, I'll be there with my cup.
All right.
All right, Brooklyn Mike.
Sounds good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
And I'm not the killer.
Yes, I say. I like to see my guests walk out. So go ahead. Yeah. Oh, he came over to get ready to shake my hand. Oh, I was getting ready to eat, though. I get funny with that. I ordered my jungle Thai salad from Houston's. Light on the noodles, heavy on the greens. Poor Charlemagne. He's got a cheeseburger, the first real food that he's had practically since you've known me. Oh, my God, it looks so good.
Praise be to cows.
And as a woman with constant fat thoughts, I really do feel like pushing you down and stealing your food. Oh. Wow, it looks really good. All right, everybody. This Friday is Steve Harvey Day at Six Flags Great Adventure. It's going to be a fabulous day. Steve's going to be broadcasting live. Plus, it's a perfect day to bring your family if by chance your kids have off from school for Good Friday. You see? It's an unbeatable family fun day that you can have a great adventure. The all-new Bugs Bunny National Park, the children's area. Plus, they can meet the Justice League superheroes. And you, my adult friends, get a chance to check out Steve Harvey. It's a great day, a great adventure on Friday with the Stevester. Okay, I've told you about it. I'm here to tell you about it again. I really love the concept of GM's livegreengoyellow.com website. The concept of the website, it's Live Green Go Yellow. They teach you more about what you need to know about E85 ethanol. It is a cleaner burning, renewable fuel source. You got it? Okay. And it's cheaper for your car. And like I always tell you, it provides a higher octane rating than premium gas. It's E85 ethanol. E85 ethanol also boosts your engine's performance. E85 ethanol provides, I can't even smell it. I can smell that burger.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, my God. He's putting mustard, ketchup, and mayo on it.
You vegans don't know what you're missing.
Oh, no, I do. I'm not a vegan, and I just... E85 ethanol, exactly. E85 ethanol provides more horsepower than the standard engine. You need to find out about this. If you are at all concerned about our environment and what's to become of us as a people, then you'll want to check out GM, because GM offers more choices of E85 flex fuel vehicles than any other manufacturers. Get that out of my face, or I swear I'll knock it on the floor, just because if I can't have it, neither can you. And I am that kind of bitch. I am that type. If I can't have it, neither can you. I'll get you. I'm very vengeful. Oh, you got mayonnaise on the corner of your mouth.
Ow.
Look how red the tomato is. Oh, I know. E85 ethanol fuel. Other manufacturers are making cars for this fuel, but I have to tell you something. Honest to goodness, GM is offering you more choices of these flex fuel vehicles. So go to the website, livegreengoyellow.com. Oh, thank you, General Motors. All right, I'm going to sit over here with my little salad and prepare for the bonus hour of the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS.
Weed relaxes me. I'm not the...
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Yeah, hi. My name is James.
Hi, James.
Wendy, I called yesterday to make the correction about Angela Bofield, a song.
Yes.
The two guys that called in, the Let Me Be Your Angel, that was by Stacey Lattice song.
Yes.
The Angel itself, that was by Angela Winbush solo.
Oh, okay.
When she was now today, the Sergio Mendes,
yes,
the Never Gonna Let You Go, that was a ballad. The disco, now we on the upbeats, that was I'll Tell You. I know you remember that.
Yes.
I'll Tell You Where You Have to Go, oh baby, 1979.
Yes, wow,
on Electra
James.
Records.
You are a crow.
Because he did the real thing before that. Stevie Wonder wrote that disco, the early, like about 1977. The biggest one was I'll Tell You, 1979. It was on Electra Records. Wendy?
Yes, James.
And Wendy, one more thing. And when you mentioned the Try It Out, that was by Gino Sucio. I'm familiar with a lot of music.
Okay. Thank you, James.
All right, thanks. Have a good evening.
We love you for listening. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
We got him. This it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Okay, my friends. It has been fabulous spending time with you today. I want to thank our eyelash experts, Noor, as well as Nikki Walker, who's a trend and beauty writer for Jolie Magazine. Noor is queen of all eyelashes at extremelashes.com. These are the new eyelash extensions that all the girls are talking about, from the hood to Hollywood. This is like the new trend in beauty. You can get yours done anywhere from, I'll be honest with you, I've seen them as cheap as $50, but all the way up to $600 with Noor. So you choose your beauty poisons, girls. I just wanted to offer you options, and you can always go and visit extremelashes.com to find out somebody near you who's been trained by them to do it. Any new word on Trey Songz's arrest?
I think he only spent one night in jail. He didn't get gang raped, and hopefully he's back out making some music somewhere.
He's out. Okay. Any new word on Eminem's divorce? No, that's it. He's got bigger fish to fry now with this with the proof thing. Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk to Kenya on line number 5. Hi, Kenya.
Hello?
Well, Kenya, as a matter of fact, I was planning on working out tomorrow.
Oh, no. Well, my friend, she works at Valley, so she called me. She's like, guess who's going to be here tomorrow? I was like, who? She's like, Wendy. I was like, I didn't hear her talk about it.
No, what? Not an appearance. It's my own private time.
Oh, it's your own private time. I thought it was like an appearance. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't hear you talk about it.
Well, I make an appearance at the Bally's. I try at the very least once a week, sometimes twice a week, and I go there snatched bald, no makeup, like my hair snatched back, and I go and I do my workout, and I stop right at the point that I feel I'm going to sweat on my crotch. Then I'm ready to go.
Okay.
People don't need to see all that.
Good. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, well, you know what? Do you actually work out?
Yeah, I do. I've been working out at Bally's for like the last 6 months.
Yeah.
And I lost like 23 pounds.
And it makes you feel good, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
Because I have a 4-year-old at home running around like crazy, and it makes me feel real good. All that stress or whatever just like goes away.
Yes, thank you.
I love it. Well, thank you, Wendy. I love you.
All right, Kenya, love you too. Bye-bye.
And tell Ray Ray to call back. We want some drama.
Ray. Hey, Ray in Westchester. Shout out to everybody. Thank you, Kenya. Shout out to everybody in Westchester. I'll be seeing you all Friday night after I leave Delaware. I'll be rolling right back up to New York. I'll be in Westchester with JC Jace, my man, throwing down. By the way, even though Naomi Campbell is pulled out of Puffy's celebrity reality cook show thing, Patti LaBelle will be on the first show, which airs April 17th. I love Miss Patty, but we've seen her cook a lot that I would like to see somebody else there. I like her, though.
Patty just won't be in front of a young audience so she can try to reel her a young man in.
Yeah, we did decide. She was the blind item, right?
Yeah.
It went something like this, this older diva really knows how to take care of her young men. She's been known to splash out $100,000. Mind you, this is a blind item, so this is not a fact or anything that it's Patti LaBelle, but they made it sound like it's somebody Patty-esque. What else did it say? Anyway,
she gives them money. She gives them substantial amounts of money, like an allowance.
Cooks for them.
Yeah. Patty's a good-looking woman, though, man. And she got that nice motherly appeal. Like, she'd take you somewhere and breastfeed you and burp you.
Respect, so I will not say a word. But Patty is that woman. Patty's everybody's aunt. She's everybody's aunt, and she's a friend of the show, and she let me run her Louis Vuitton bag when she came here. We had a great conversation, and I looked inside her bag and looked at her driver's license and her credit cards and everything. It was fun. So, well, who else is on the phone? Because we're getting ready to go home. I always like to clear the phone lines. Okay, let's clear line number 4 is Coconut calling to say, Remy Martins, how you doing? Or are you asking me that or are you telling me that? Line 4, Coconut? Coconut?
Okay, go on.
Okay, go on. Hello? Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Hi.
Hey.
Wendy?
How's it going?
Hi, fine. How are you?
Good.
I listen to your show all the time. You are awesome.
Thank you. Oh.
This is Marion from East Orange, New Jersey by way of Patterson.
Hi, Marion. Nice to have you here.
Thank you. And I have one question. I briefly heard you stating something with regards to Bobby, Christina, and Whitney.
Yes.
And I just wanted to know if you would reiterate for those listeners that just caught the tail end of it. What's going on?
I was saying that the authorities are investigating Whitney's competency as a parent.
Oh, my God.
And the entire household in that situation. In the meantime, the young girl, the daughter, is living with Whitney's brother Gary and his wife.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You know, that's so unfortunate because I love her to death, and I just pray to God that she gets it together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very sad.
Yeah, well, before it's too late, because right now the picture is looking really bleak. And I know the phrase, it's never too late to turn your life around. But, however, first you've got to have the motivation. And it looks to me like Whitney has no motivation.
She needs a real strong intervention.
Yes.
It's really sad because I admired her and I love her singing.
Yes.
And hopefully she can come back on top as she once was.
Once was, sure.
But it's so good to be speaking with you. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Well, thank you, Marianne. We're about to go home too.
Thanks for taking my call. Have a happy Easter.
You're very welcome. You as well.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Let's we have 2 more phone lines? Yeah. Hello, hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio. Hi.
Hi, this is Lori.
Hi, Lori, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Good.
Good. I just wanted to tell you that, your sidekick, Charlemagne the God, is the bomb. It's the best thing that could have happened to your show.
It's very funny that you say that. I'm reading this fax from a listener named Lavette Littlejohn who's saying, keep him on the show, preferably, and give him his own show, preferably before yours. He's hilarious.
No, you need to work together. He plays off of you and you play off of him. He's just fantastic. I love your show anyway.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Wendy. Have a good time tonight.
Take care. Bye-bye. It's time to... Okay. All right. All right. Wait. Is that it? Okay. Then it truly is time to go. Young man, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
And...
feeding me?
Yes. Meat.
Yes.
Not fish. How did it taste? That was a good burger?
Great.
Medium well. Was juicy in the middle?
Hold on. When I burp, you'll hear it again. You'll smell it again.
No, I can't smell. God willing, we'll be together again tomorrow. I love you guys for being here today. Take care. Bye-bye.
Peace, party people. See you later. I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night. Program complete.
I love the bonus hour. I have to tell you what I can compare it to. It's like being a long distance runner. And as opposed to just stopping the running thing, you power down. You slow down at the end and you make it like a quick trot as opposed to a full-fledged run. You know what? If I got off right now, it would be like pulling up the emergency brake on your car while speeding on the turnpike in that 65-mile zone when you get below exit 11. And then just to stop the car, instead of easing on the brakes, pumping them, you just pull the emergency brake up. No, it's all too much. No, I like to pump the brakes easily. I'm so grateful for this bonus hour. And it's coming up next right here on the Wendy Williams Experience, 107.5 WBLS.
Try again.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Hey, this is Jenna Jameson, and I'm the #1 porn star in the world. A toe is a toe.
This is Lil' Kim, Big Mama, Queen B.
Hey, it's Corinne Steffens.
Oh, what's up? This is Heather Hunter, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience. It's time to get nasty.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Where anything goes.
Wow. Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour going to last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you. I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby. Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5
Williams Experience bonus hour. 107.5 WBLS. So, June Pointer, we talked about her yesterday. We said she just had days to live, and she passed away later on yesterday. So, very sorry to hear about that. As a matter of fact, she was the topic of my drive home commute conversation. You know, I always have somebody on the telephone if I'm going to talk to anybody. Otherwise, I'm with my own thoughts. I called my parents. I was like, oh, you know, June Pointer is on her death's bed. She's got colon cancer, liver cancer, bone cancer, and breast cancer. And, you know, wow, she's only 53. So she passed away. And I don't have any more information on, what more information do you really need? You know their catalog of music. For those of you who don't, Google Pointer Sisters. You'll find some of the happiest, peppiest, and your steppiest type music. And for those of you who don't know, the Pointer Sisters, by and large, remained successful and still do. They perform cruise ships, Atlantic City, and all that other kind of stuff. I mean, they are still getting their money. The problem with June is that June was, forever addicted to drugs, which, then she had a debilitating stroke back in February, and then everything has just spiraled into all four of these kinds of cancers. So she's gone, but certainly not forgotten. She is part of a beautiful catalog of music. Doing the neutron dance. I'm just burning, doing the neutron dance. As much as I love to read about the sensationalized stuff in the National Enquirer and Star and stuff, I must tell you, Tina Brown's going to hell. Oh. I must tell you she is. And I was trying to think of the only way she could be redeemed by not going to hell, and that is if she gave at least 75% of the profits of the story from her sister-in-law, Whitney Houston's life, to a Say No to Dare, or, something like that. I mean, my friend Myra Panache and Paris Panache and Ashley Carmichael, I agree with you guys. Tina received $225,000 for her Whitney bashing series. Now, mind you, that's lowball, because there was enough tea in there to get $100,000 a piece. So they lowballed her. They gave her the crackhead rate. Yeah. The third in the series is supposed to come out any day now regarding Whitney, sold to the tabloids by Tina. Bobby has been quiet the whole time, so he's going to hell with flaming drawers on also. What? He's been quiet the whole time, as opposed to standing up and bashing his sister. Because like when you get married, your spouse becomes your family, and the family that you grew up with, if they cross you, there's no choosing sides. I'm with my new family. Like Bobby and I do this for a living, so this all makes for. But you know what? Bobby's going to hell. He's not standing up. Tina's going to hell. Whitney was there for her, they say, to feed her numerous kids, clothe them, and keep a roof over their head at a time when Tina didn't have two nickels to scrape together. Furthermore, we all know this, Whitney financially has been very good to the entire Brown family. From Bobby's mother, who, it's my opinion that she's no saint. I'm talking about in terms of, nodding her head to Tina, doing what you know what I'm saying? Like Bobby's mother and Bobby's family, they're no saints.
Even though Tina did it for the wrong reasons, it might turn out to help Whitney, because now people know, and now people are extending their hand, to give her assistance. Okay.
No, I thought about that, Charlamagne, because now Whitney can come out and get the best treatment anywhere she wants. She doesn't have to worry about ducking cameras. Everybody in the universe knows Whitney's a crackhead. So it really does free her up from the lie. And the lie is all a part of it. But before the lie must come an admission that you're ahead and that you want help.
If Bobby's smart, and this is my Charlamagne the God conspiracy theory, Bobby might be the dealer.
Oh.
He might be selling Whitney the crack. He doesn't have no money, so he's draining her bank account and taking the money and stashing it, and he's got a life insurance policy on her. Ooh, he's coming off like the mob, baby.
Selling her the crack. In the meantime, Bobby Christina is going through torment that you wouldn't wish on your enemy's children. You just would not wish the torment. I mean, imagine Bobby Chris, and she's at a crucial point in her life. She's a teenager. You remember when you were a teenager.
And kids are cruel.
Yeah.
Hey, you crackhead's daughter.
Hell yeah. And like Billie Holiday, Whitney is alleged to be broke, and her voice is reportedly shot.
We knew that.
Yeah. It's just very sad. It's very sad. By the way, they say that club that Proof was in, that After Hours Club out in Detroit, they said it was like a death trap. And somebody told a guy named Michael Smith, who's an employee at the Triple C, that was the After Hours Club, told the Detroit Free Press, it took a man like Proof to get killed for me to come out and tell this. I don't want anybody to ever go to that club again. It was a death trap. Just like Kathleen Turner's husband's club. Remember everybody Happy Land Social Fire? Oh, yeah. That drew a wedge in their marriage and everything. Remember that? The actress Kathleen Turner, that fire happened here in New York City, up all them steps, one of those after-hour places, all the drinking and carousing was going on, then the fire happened, nobody can get out.
I heard the club got busted for selling alcohol to minors. Proof was like the third shooting that happened there. So he knew he really wasn't supposed to be there. Plus the area that I was in, he knew he had beef in that area.
Yeah, they say that the area was no good, and the club had been raided 18 times in the past 10 years.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah. Did you guys see Blowout last night? Love Jonathan. Love him from afar. Yeah, from afar. And then, of course, the Housewives of Orange County. Ugh, love Tuesday Night TV. Love it. Yes, but this is very sad. We don't have anything more on Proof other than what we had earlier.
And other than the bouncer shot him 4 times. Not the bouncer he shot, but another bouncer in the club.
Yes, and that guy, Mr. Bender, the bouncer, is on life support, and he's not expected to live at all. And the cops are trying to piece together the details of the case.
And Proof's gun was actually registered to him, so he was licensed to carry it, but that don't give you permission just to whip out and buck a bouncer because y'all fighting.
Yeah, but he might have been drinking, and then, his name is Proof. Yeah. Where does that proof come from?
Hey.
Yeah. Proof of insurance?
No.
Proof of the hey nanny nanny?
No.
Proof.
Proof of being a drunk Negro in the club.
Oh.
God bless the dead, Proof.
Yes, exactly, because I was going to say, if you don't come back with that one, you're going to hell too.
Hey, man, my place has been reserved for a while. I'm trying to get it right now.
Mishka is rumored to be leaving the OC. Did you guys see this in the newspaper the other day? She doesn't want to just leave and quit. She's looking to get fired. I never have watched the OC. I mean, I know more about the girl from outside of the OC than I do inside the OC. Shireen, do the girls on campus, do you all watch the OC? You young college girls? No. You checking for the Eve show? Because that's been canceled. Well, what the hell do you girls do?
Oh, yeah.
You watch what? College Hill? Top Model, okay. Yeah, America's Top Model. Do you watch College Hill? Sometimes. Do you watch Being Little Kim? No? You don't watch Being Little Kim? No. What kind of college black girl are you?
College Hill and America's Next Top Model.
That's it. Mm. Are the stories still big in the dorm rooms, or do you guys do other things during the day?
I do other things. The girls are obnoxious in my dorm.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in a TV station at my school.
Oh, so you're busy working on your career. Good for you, Shireen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the dorms are still wild.
Yeah.
Loud, obnoxious girls.
Yeah.
Wilding out.
You're not enjoying your college experience. You're supposed to be getting drunk and getting trains ran on you.
I'm about to be out next year, so I gotta
focus. She's been doing that the last 2 years, and she's got a lot of F's to make up for. So anyway, the rumor is that Mishka Barton is trying to get herself fired from the OC by showing up late, phoning in sick, and like that. I just wanted to pass that along to you. Eve's show is canceled, though. They say her show is canceled and that she's back in the studio working with Dr. Dre at Aftermath, trying to make it happen for herself. I mean,
Nobody cares.
Yeah, I don't have an opinion on that. I just don't care. Dear Wendy, let me start by saying I love the show. You're definitely a friend in my head. I make sure to listen every day. Now, I know you probably won't understand my situation. It's Proof.
Proof.
I'm telling you. People don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're talking, but we're not talking. We didn't say anything sideways. Oh, by the way, and he left behind a wife and 5 children. Yeah.
If he'd been at home babysitting.
And that's what Charlemagne said, not me.
If he'd been at home babysitting, you know.
Wendy, this is the same letter. I'm a 37-year-old, and I've been with my husband for the past 12 years. About 7 years ago, we decided to make our relationship an open relationship. I loved it. We really bonded, and I was feeling like we really had a future because how great my relationship made me feel. About a year ago, I started to notice that he spent a lot of time with one girl that we had a threesome with. I like the girl, but definitely not as much as he likes her. This past December, he told me that she's pregnant. I was in total disbelief, Wendy. Number one, because I didn't know that he was going in her raw dogging it, because we always used something when we did our thing with other people, or so I thought. And number two, because I have polycystic syndrome and we have been trying to get pregnant for the past few years. Now I feel like I should just leave because I feel like a fool for even doing this with him. I really wanted to have a baby, and I've been I don't even have to read anymore. This marriage is over. You'll never, ever be able to look at him the same way. You know why? Because she has his baby and you don't. Because you've been with him for 12 years and he betrayed you and didn't just have a baby, had his only child. And this, by the way, is why open marriages generally don't work. But let me get to her question. My question to you is, should I leave and forget about ever having a baby, or should I stay until I get pregnant? And wait, hold on. Then what would she do? Until I get pregnant and or use up all my options to get pregnant, then leave, or just take this as a lesson and deal with everything? No. There's no kids. Why do you have to stay? You've been there for 12 years. You're 37 years old. You got about 3 good eggs left. As far as the baby thing, I don't know. I mean, you'll have to choose on your own what you're going to do, whether you're going to, go through, the sperm bank or your husband or what. But as far as him, you'll never be able to look at him the same way, even if you had his baby. There's a reminder of what the hell he did. Then again, you allowed it to happen. But he would have done it anyway. An open relationship is just an excuse for everybody to go cheat. Because after a while, you get tired of it. Anyway. That's all. She's 37. Sorry to hear about that. Hey, Madonna sold out fast. $384 a pop for her June show at Madison Square Garden. And they sold out. Everything's sold out. Better shape than ever. She's 47 years old.
Madonna was quite the whore in her day, wasn't she?
No, of course. Former whores make the best wives, I guess. No, they say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, but I guess you can when you're worth millions of dollars.
Yeah, if the hoe's rich, you'll accept her.
Yeah,
hoe.
Yeah, because it's not really like hoish. Do you know what I mean? Not just a hoe, but a dirty, stinky cat trap. Well, doesn't she look like?
I heard Big Daddy Kane beat it down. Devontae swing.
Wow. Yeah, I heard that one.
Wow.
Devontae.
Wow.
Kane is a little obvious. That comes from that sex book. But you want to know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Naomi Campbell, Ingrid Gutierrez. Come on. The list goes on and on. Boy, she moved over to England and changed to that English accent, though. And all of a sudden, everything's right with the world. I've got my children's book, and Rocco, and Lourdes, and Guy, and Couture.
She's still...
In 2004, her reinvention tour raked in $125 million. So just when you think life is over at a certain point, anything can happen. Janet Jackson. Anything can happen. She's lost the weight, Janet has. Her new CD comes out sometime in the next few weeks. I know that they will keep her in her gilded cage, there at Virgin Records. But, not for nothing. What your girl needs to do is take the perp walk to every damn radio station around this country, just like she's a brand new damn art, just like Sierra and the rest of them did. Like part of the problem is that these people, the artists, don't know when you need radio. You can't just drop an album and expect it to be fabulous. How do you think I got that interview with Whitney Houston? That Just Whitney CD was terrible, and Whitney knew that she had to slum. And yes, I call it slum. I do it, but I see it for what it is. Radio is the lowest form of entertainment. Nobody of Whitney's stature or Janet's stature or whatever really cares about doing radio unless it's one of them sophisticated Negro shows like, the Tom Joyner Morning Show or on the other side of things like Howard Stern. Like the rest of us kind of get overlooked. And that's fine, and we're used to that, I guess. Whatever. That's why I make my fun without people.
We're not for block.
Just like when I was a little girl and didn't have that many friends, I was forced to make my fun without real people. Everything was in my head. Well, the crazy works for us now, though, right? I got you all hypochondriacs for the medical minute and thinking in your head, friend in my head. But what was I saying? Never mind.
Talking about the horror Madonna and how you didn't have no friends when you was growing up, so you used to talk to your dolls.
No, I didn't. Shut up. Shut up. Oya Gun was in loves JC Jace and was in Puerto Rico and there with her fiance and just thought that JC Jace just turned it out. Oh, yeah. And JC Jace, you've got fans over in the Time Life building. Here's a blind item. I don't know who it is. This is from my friend Myra Panache, and she never gives hints. We're actually ready to go to the phone. Who's over there? Oh, Shireen, that's you? So busy socializing. That's why you're still in school. In here socializing. This well-known black actor who is married is an oddity. See, I'm thinking this is Cuba Gooding already, or that dark man with the thin lips from the Angela Bassett movie. What's his name?
Which Angela Bassett movie?
The only one where she kissed a man with thin lips. Bumpy Knuckles' lips are kind of thin, but Tay Diggs' lips are paper thin. Stella. Okay. This well-known black actor who is married is an oddity. He loves to party with gay men, decked out in his rainbow colors. He twists the night away. He's a regular on the gay party scene, yet he doesn't sleep with gay men. Few straight men are comfortable in the presence of gay men, but not this actor. He's a serial cheater with women. He is so out of control. He's currently involved in several ongoing affairs, and he is considered a sex addict. Hint, his wife is Caucasian. I'm going with Gooden. Definitely. I'm riding with that right there. I could so picture him after that Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. You could picture him. Oh, this little Bam Bam Al Reynolds special. That little thing that Al had on, and the bone in his nose, and how you doing? Yeah. Whatever.
Just because he doesn't sleep with the men doesn't mean he doesn't receive professionals from him.
Well, this is true. This is true. The village person that used to be married to Felicia Rashad back when she was offending. Victor Willis, who played the cop. Well, there's more on him. He's 54. And just to let you know, he was back in court Monday in San Mateo County. And the judge decided there's enough evidence to put him to trial where he faces some jail time. Now,
did you say Felicia Rashad was offending?
Oh, yes.
Claire Huxtable?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, young man. There's a lot I will teach you about life Auntie Wendy, that's right. You keep that up until June 29th.
Clay Huxtable sniffing cocaine. That's frightening, traumatizing to a young man.
Well, she was a young girl one time too, and that's what youth is for. Not that that's the right thing, but it's for making all kinds of mistakes, whether it's that you enter college and then you drop out of college and you decide to pursue your vision as an artist and then you become Picasso, or whether you get pregnant at 15 and somehow turn your life around and you become the doctor to discover the cure for the common cold, or that you were a wild offender and that you turn your life around like that. She and her sister went to Howard, and they had quite the reputation. And she went on to play Claire Huxtable, which I guess is where you came into the picture with the reruns, because you're 25, of The Cosby Show. But she was married at one point to Victor Willis from The Village People. Victor Willis, as I'm about to finish telling you all, is a wild cokehead. And the stories back then involved both of them. She was just smart enough to move on with her life, and he, unfortunately, he caught a bad case of the Houston, and so he's still there. So he has 3 cases pending. The first one involves 2 felony charges, a probation violation and possession of cocaine, which he pled no contest to. This was the cop in The Village People. The second case, he pled no contest to cocaine possession and being a felon in possession of a gun. He was facing a maximum of 16 months in prison, but he failed to show up twice for the sentencing hearing in December. Then he was stopped again by the police on March 26th, just the other day, for what began as a traffic violation. He and his passenger, 40-year-old Stacy Brandt, who the police say is a prostitute, were arrested. She pled no contest to possession of narcotics, and she's sentenced to 60 days in jail and 3 years probation. He was charged with possession of cocaine paraphernalia, providing false ID to the cops, and using a fake name. He entered the point is that he also had prior drug convictions from as far back as 15 years ago. He left The Village People in 1979.
Looking at that picture, The Village People probably drive him to do drugs.
Well, unless you felt like you were in your natural habitat. Yes, I have telephone calls. Dean is on line number 6, wants to talk about our friend Neo in PR. Then I want to talk to Crystal about Tony Braxton. Hi, Dean. How are you? Dean? Goose, that's you. No, that's Dean. Dean?
Yeah, what's up, Wendy?
Hey, Dean.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
Good.
Hey, I had to call you when you wasn't on the national program because my mom's listening to you.
Okay. Right? Yeah. Where does your mother live? Where does she live?
That?
Where does she live?
Oh, she live in Atlanta.
Okay, yeah. And we're not on the radio in Atlanta, but apparently she strains to listen online.
Right.
Oh,
but this is the first time I got a chance to listen to you online. Yeah, and I heard the little sound bit with Neo.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Wendy, I was in Puerto Rico with you. I was so drunk. I didn't even know Neo performed.
Oh, yeah. We had a great time. Didn't we have a good time?
It was off the hook. The only person I remember is Ghostface performing.
Yeah.
But what I had to ask you is, please tell me you're not going to release a video for the party in Puerto Rico.
Why? I don't understand. Will you lose your corner office with a view?
Wendy, if my mama see me putting 20s down those little strippers, she will kill me, Wendy. So please, you got to tell me you're not going to release the video.
Wow. Well, there is a video floating around.
Oh, my God.
But your mother won't necessarily get it. Don't worry. No, you know what? I don't know anything about releasing an official video. There is a video going around, but how old are you, Dean?
Wendy, I got a black mama. It don't matter how old I am.
Yes.
I was so drunk and so, because I snuck some,
Yes.
I took your advice.
Yeah. What? Excuse me, Dean. And now I must get off the phone. Goodbye. Crystal's on line number 3. She wants to talk about Toni Braxton. Hi, Crystal.
Wendy.
Yes.
The other night, I was watching late night videos, and I saw Toni Braxton's new video, Breathe. She looks off the hook. Why? What's going on with her album?
Toni's always been a gorgeous woman.
She went back to her short hairstyle, and her album is fly. Like, why is she not making the money she's supposed to be making?
I really don't understand it. The best I can say is apparently the machine at the record company behind her CD is not doing its work. And there are many CDs. Exhibit A, my little CD that came out in August, that could have had more push, alas. I'm not going to go into why. But I will say this. Just make sure that Janet does radio.
No. Toni Braxton is the bomb. I think her voice is crazy. It's better than Janet Jackson's.
Listen, and her personality is better than all of them. She is such a real woman and a lady. And
she went back to her short haircut, Wendy.
And she looks fabulous, short hair or long hair. She looks fabulous. And she's honest about her nose job and her boobs. Then she got taken out, and she and Kerry make the cutest couple. And I just love her. I love her.
And let me ask you another question, Wendy. What is up with that girl who calls there claiming that she is Michael Jordan's jump off? Who the hell is she?
One of the listening audience. I mean, she's part of us. She's part of the show.
Oh my God! Please don't. When she called, just don't even answer the phone.
Yeah, you don't even want me to joke with her. You just want me to go on.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah. All right, Crystal. Thanks for calling. I really have to just clear these lines real quick. Line number 2 is Ayana. Hi, Ayana.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
Good. I should probably pull Charlemagne up. What are you going to do? Rip him a new one?
No, I just wanted to know, why do you think you need a sidekick?
I don't.
You don't, exactly. It's a little distracting, actually.
Do you think?
Yes, it is distracting. I mean, you'll talk, and then he'll say something, and I'll be like, why did he say that? You don't need a sidekick. Okay? I just wanted to tell you that I would have never called otherwise. I'm at work.
Oh.
And I was like, I just want to tell Wendy that you don't need a sidekick. And it's a little distracting, and I've discussed it with my friends as well.
Well, check this distraction. Keep your little 2 cents to yourself and stop messing up my side hustle.
Exactly.
Knock it off.
Dummy. I appreciate your opinion.
Thank you. And hopefully Charlemagne will not continue to alienate your audience like that.
Oh.
Okay. Have a great night.
Bye, Ayana.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
Wow. Charlemagne, you gotta fix that. No, when we get to the Laugh Factory tonight, you're gonna be on your best behavior.
Yes, I
am. Stacy is on line number 1, and she says, where you got Luda info from. Stacy?
Yes.
Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. I wanted to know where you got that ludicrous info from. I love him, and I heard something about him of how he's really off the hook.
Yeah, I was saying that I bet you he's a fish because he talks so much trash, and then a cold fish, and then one of the girls faxed in her best friend had a summer fling with him or something like that.
Oh my God!
When he was a jock in Atlanta, and when his name was just Chris, and he was off the chain. And then the next year, when the CD came out, they were able to say, "Oh my gosh, that's the guy!" Yeah, so his game is crazy.
Oh God, I believe every word of it.
I know.
And Charlemagne, we all like you. Don't worry about that woman.
Everybody's going to have an opinion.
Yes, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one.
And also, what about the DVD?
It's not out.
It's not out, but you said there's one floating around. Where can we get that? Canal Street or something?
No, I wanted to scare him. He was so perfectly country and perfectly, respectful of his mama. He said, "No, Wendy, my mama." He was so perfectly country.
Okay, but you will be putting it on your website whenever you have one available?
What, a website or a DVD? Because I swear I don't have any. Oh.
So you could sell it from your website or something, like your Dons and Divas shows and the Puerto Rico shows, because, everybody wants to see what the Wendy party's about.
Oh. I know, right? Well, I think, okay, we'll try to see. Thanks for calling.
Okay, I mean, if you can't get the VH1 thing back up, at least throw us something.
Nope. Turn that music off. The VH1, the ink is dry. We are in pocket. I am on fire on VH1.
Okay.
It's just that we haven't started the cameras rolling on our new season. You want to know why?
Why?
We're waiting for our new studio right here to be finished. And I see Tim, and I see Jim, and I see William in there. They're all on their knees with a bunch of wires hanging out. So that's not going to be any time in the near future.
I thought Flavor Flav took up all your airtime.
Oh.
You know he's coming with a season 2.
I know, but you know what? VH1 has opened it up so there's more black shine on the channel than just Flavor Flav. Like, they've really opened it up. Not only that...
Notorious got to go. So Notorious, she's whacked.
No, I love that show.
Oh, my God.
Are you kidding me? Tori Spelling has been a friend, in my head for so many years, and to see her on So Notorious she's just exactly how I pictured her in my head.
Okay.
Exactly how I pictured her.
It doesn't hold my attention, but, kudos to you.
I love it. And here's another thing. VH1 is not just doing Hip Hop Honors one night this year.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing a whole Hip Hop Honors Legend Week.
Wow.
Isn't it? Exactly.
You're going to cover that red carpet, too?
No, the new Wendy Williams is on fire is not really about red carpets. It's more like the reality show. I mean, I'll be doing red carpets here and there, but what I want to really be doing, I want to be inside presenting. Let's see if that can happen.
Okay.
How come I can't present on the Hip Hop Honors?
Exactly.
I've been in the game longer than a lot of people.
Forever.
Exactly. Forever. Like Vivica said, you're stupid.
Okay. I love you, Wendy.
Thanks for calling. Bye-bye. I mean, that is one thing that me and Puffy and even Shady Queen LL Cool J agreed on when I saw him at a party one time. I was like, we're still standing, Puffy and I agree on that. And me and LL agree on that. We're still standing. Like we've been around forever. So why can't I present on the Hip Hop Honors? And I'm not begging, I'm just saying. I don't want to get an honor. I'm not worthy. Or anything like that. If they ever had a category for radio or whatever. But why can't I present? I've seen them come and go. Jodeci, Father MC... Where do you want to go, Guy? Where do you want to go with this?
And you are hip hop.
That's all I'm saying.
A lot of rappers have mentioned you in songs.
Always shady, but they mention.
It's a mention of the mention.
They mention. Tupac is probably the cruelest.
That's a good look, though, yo.
But you didn't hear the rest of it because he said that I need Jenny Craig. She's going to put a hit out on me and Jenny Craig. But in the other part, he said that my cat trap stunk.
Oh. I heard that years ago.
Yeah.
But how many rappers can say they got a real shout out from Tupac? Got all these guys doing songs with him now after he's dead, but he actually mentioned you in a record when he was alive.
He got me suspended from the radio for 72 hours upon further investigation when my radio station Shot 97, who never believed in their jocks and always believed what the artist would say, especially a black one from behind bars. Boy, that was a lot of credibility. Stick your white Jewish lawyer on the radio station, and then the Jewish people all get behind one, because there were Jewish bosses over there. Shout out to all the Jewish people. I mean no offense, but I'm telling you a story. So Tupac gets in touch with his lawyer from jail saying that I said, something that I was reading from the Daily News, but nobody swooped down on the Daily News. They swooped down on me. My bosses call me in the office with his Jewish lawyer sitting there telling me in front of the lawyer. This is before I had mouth and would curse back at my bosses because I will do it now. And it takes a little bit of personal growth and also a little bit of, I am fearless. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to... this is like 1994 when I was still getting my sea legs. I mean, I might have been popular, but I was, I was very much like, oh, I am so grateful. And, I don't recognize my own worth. It's all about you guys giving me the opportunity. You want me to go home for 72 hours until, okay, fine. Squish, squish, squish. Squish, squish, squish. Only to be asked back 72 hours later and to actually adhere to, Wendy, none of this will be mentioned on the radio. What? Picture me doing that now. I'd go home all right. I'd pass right through Secaucus, New Jersey to UPN 9. I'd be sitting right outside waiting for Tappy Phillips. Tappy. All right, no, I'm just playing. I mean, I'm not playing about what happened back then, And it was a how you doing situation that was written up in the newspaper. And I will just tell you that. And I was back on the air unscathed legally.
That's when they say Tupac got raped to jail.
Don't talk about it.
Okay.
Everybody, you know what? The media talked about it at that time, but I was the only one who took the hit. And my radio station took me off the air for 72 hours. Now, you tell me why I came back on air and was unscathed by it, legally speaking. And then he got so mad, he raps about it. Thou dost protest too? What you doing? Mm-hmm. All right, we need to take a break. And we'll be back with the last, 3 minutes? Damn you, do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember when they say he got that in jail.
Vaughn's up at 7 o'clock with the Quiet Storm. We'll be back to wind up the bonus hour next on 107.5 WBLS.
The best of Steve and Wendy. Saturday morning. Steve Harvey, 6 to 8 a.m. Wendy Williams, 8 to 10.
No, excuse me.
So you thought you missed something? Catch the best of the Steve Harvey Morning Show and the Wendy Williams Experience. Saturday morning, 6 to 10 a.m. on 107.5 WBLS.
Today's R&B and classic soul.
It's Steve Harvey Day at Six Flags Great Adventure. This Friday, April 14th. Join 107.5 WBLS and Steve Harvey broadcast live from Six Flags Great Adventure, 6 to 10 a.m. And listen to win your family 4-pack to check out the unbeatable family fun, like the all-new Bugs Bunny National Park Children's Area, and meet and greet the Justice League superheroes. Number 1 for family fun. From 107.5 WBLS.
What's up? This is Ty James, and you're listening to the bonus hour on 107.5 WBLS.
Who the hell is Ty James? Who the hell is Ty James? Oh, that's Rick James' daughter. Were you pressing the buttons at that time, Goose? Oh. Well, this just in. 5 members of the Florida A&M University frat Kappa Alpha Psi were arrested Monday night on felony hazing charges after students pledged to the fraternity said that they were brutally beaten with broken canes, smacked, and taunted until some passed out. Marcus Jones, whose father reported the alleged hazing, damn, your father dimed you out in March, was one of as many as 26 students beaten during a series of Kappa Alpha Phi incidences from February 23rd through February 28th, according to a probable cause report from the Leon County Sheriff's Office. Jones, 19, a sophomore from Decatur, Georgia, had surgery March 7th for wounds on his buttocks. Ooh, the Kappa's living up to their name, honey. I'm just playing red and green. Oh, white. Which required 25 stitches and a drainage tube. What? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wow. Jones also suffered, a ruptured eardrum and will not regain 100% of his hearing in his left ear. I smell a lawsuit and a shutdown. Arrested were seniors Michael Morton, 23, senior Brian Bauman. These guys were just moments away from graduating. This is a shame all around. 23, junior Corey Gray, 22, and sophomore Marcus B. Hughes, 20. Pharmacy student Jason Harris, 25. They are the state's first arrests on hazing charges after the passage of a June 2005 law making hazing that causes serious bodily harm a third-degree felony. The undergraduate alpha, what's XI in Greek? Xi? Psi? XI is psi?
No, that's a number.
No, that's a number. Gosh.
I didn't even go to college and not know that.
Yeah, wow. You didn't go to college? Where the hell did you learn how to do the radio?
It's a gift. I don't know.
Well, I always say there's a million ways into this business. You didn't go to college? How old are you?
25.
And how long you been
since 99.
Wow, so you have been to college. It's like you grinded.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What, were you in some trouble?
Yeah.
Oh. Another time. Let me finish the story. Getting to know him. Getting to know more about him. Exactly. I think the killer's in the studio. Goose, cover me. What have I done? You ever been to jail?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, blah, blah, blah. The Kappas are in trouble. Wow. This is terrible. Wow. This is terrible, this hazing. Do we have any interns at all? We had one girl, my favorite blonde Barbie law student. She's down in North Carolina now in law school. She was our only sorority fraternity person, and she never let us forget it. She was pink and green all day, every day. Every damn thing was the pink and the green, right? Yes. Bianca. She's our future lawyer. She's dating a prominent guy on the law campus. She came to visit us at Christmas. I said, "You got yourself a boyfriend with all your platinum hair?" She said, "Yup." She said, "He drives a Benz, and the girls on campus hate me, Miss Wendy." Then she came to the Dons and Divas and everything. Yeah. Cute as she wants to be. She's from New York. Is there anybody who's Greek on our entire squad? I'll tell you what, radio is not for that. It's like, that's why I got involved in radio. Like, you know, you have to belong somewhere when you're at university. Now, I don't know, Shireen and you other interns, I don't know what organizations you belong to, but it's like, it's almost like a natural thing because everybody's insecure. It's not unusual to be insecure and 18 going off to college and feeling like you want to fit in with somebody. With me, I ended up fitting in with the college radio station. Even then, I was on the fringe. I was a fringe group and I was an outcast, but at least that was something. And then it was so all-consuming because the first time I cracked the mic, I was just so in love. I did not have time to think about, you know, being hazed and being with people who, and I'm the only one in my family who's not Greek. And respect to all the Greeks. My parents, oh my God, the best thing I could probably tell them right now is the AKAs asked me to be a part. I'm going to do it. Oh my God. My father, 70-something, would do cartwheels. My mother, oh, Wendy, I'm so proud. My sister, why, Wendy? You don't need that now. My sister's an AKA, but she knows how, you know, like belonging. Like I was always an outcast, a painful outcast, worse than anybody else in my family. I probably needed that type of like friendship structure and, you know, girlfriend unity, sister girl thing. I never had it. Now I have my very own pink room, and I'm, you know, I that's why I like mostly girl interns, because I feel like, you know, somewhere in there I'm going to get my gang of girls. Doggone it. And you're forced to like me or you're out. Yeah. But anyway, shout out to all the Greek people. Shout out to everybody in college. Enjoy your time while you're there. And, no offense to the cap.
Jessica is Sigma Gamma Rho.
Jessica?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Is that pink, green, or red, or white? I don't know anything else. Oh, that's Jessica couldn't get down with the real ones. So she got with that one. Oh. Jessica, I understand. That would be, in the man's world, that'd be equivalent to the grooves and the iotas. Oh. And the Sigmas. Sorry. And shout out to the Sigma Doves. You all are just mad because you weren't the Alpha Angels and all that other, the reals. And I can talk like this because I'm not down with any of it.
Wow.
Respect to all of you all, though. There's jokes, but a lot of seriousness. And look, if I had actually gone that way, I would have never gotten in radio, because I know that I would have gotten totally absorbed in the friendships and the you know, I think I would have.
Might have been blocked.
I don't know what it would have been, but it would have been a change from growing up in Ocean Township around nothing but white people. And shout out to the white people. But when I went to college, I was really looking for that everyday contact with a plethora of people, not just me being the only one in every single class and so on and so forth. I remember my first roommate, Crystal Shelton. She went on and pledged. And then she quickly, because I did radio and she ended up doing that, Crystal's an AKA. Cute, another cute girl. She's from D.C. We were the freshmen. We had it going on. But then she went to pledge, and then I got involved with the college radio station. And radio was like being part of the AV team in junior high. You know, the audio video department, bunch of weirdos. Radio really is like that in college, you know, and you're only separated to be made cool once you get out and you make something of yourself. Like, now I'm cool. But inside, you are who you are. And I will still be that, hey there, lonely girl, in my room, talking in my head to my friends. And you guys. Oh, let me give you something. Be my friend. Look. Caller number 10. I'll just get the phone live on the radio. And were you popular in school, Charlamagne?
I've always been a cool kid in the class. That's just me.
Makes me not even like you, because somebody like you wouldn't have liked me. I would have been the fat white girl. That's what I would have been to you. That's what the hell I would have been. And the more I think about it, the more angry I get. All right, you're calling number 1, you're calling number 2, you're calling number 3. Hi, BLS, you're calling number 4, you're calling number 5. Nope, you're calling number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9. Hi, BLS. Oh, what happened?
We went too fast.
Oh, hi, BLS, you're calling number 10.
I am?
Hi.
How are you?
Congratulations. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi. Oh, my God, it's Jill from New Jersey.
Hi, Jill.
Oh, my God, I want to talk to you forever. I can't believe I didn't even mean to win something.
Okay, well, do you care about Jeffrey Osborne? Because you and I can have our conversation, and then I can...
Absolutely, of course.
Saturday at the Norfolk Theater.
Oh, my God, thank you.
Okay, great. You know who Jeffrey Osborne is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you sound young. But back in the day, Jeffrey Osborne.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm totally not.
You're welcome. So before I put you on hold and get out of here, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I just wanted to talk about the ages of those fraternity people.
Yes.
Like 25, 2 23-year-olds.
Listen, Jill, if you're...
Pull it together. You're beating kids.
Jill, if you're still... there's many people who are still in school at 25. I wasn't one of them. Apparently, neither were you.
I went to Emerson, by the way, so I always...
Right around the corner!
Yes.
Yeah, WEUR.
Yes, and we were, oh my God. WERE.
WERS. ERS.
Yes.
Yeah, our college stations are like amongst the best in the country.
Yep.
Northeastern Emerson. Yeah. Oh, Jill, friend in my head, I feel like I know you.
Oh my God, I love you.
What made you decide to go to Emerson?
I majored in musical theater.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we were pretty geeky as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a misfit, right?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Loser.
Are you cool now? Like, are you doing well in your career?
I am. Well, I'm an entertainment director for a children's facility in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Which you should bring your son to, by the way.
Well, where is it?
It's in Bergen County. It's like...
Oh, no, I don't go to Bergen County since we moved out. Nope. So I'm sorry, Jill.
You're like 20 minutes on the parkway. Come on. It's magically themed. It's amazing.
No, I understand. The cops will chase me right through the parking lot, and I'll pull my black son out of the car. They'll cuff him, throw him down on the ground. Believe me, I've had it with Bergen County. But, Jill, I appreciate the invitation.
Of course.
And I'm so glad that you won these passes, and it's nice to talk to somebody in this field who understands the geekdom that we all came from.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, Jill, hold on. We're going to take all your information behind the scenes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hold on. I know. We're going over to the Laugh Factory to continue the fun. Charlamagne's coming also. If you care about coming over there, the doors open up at 8 o'clock for the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience. From 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, Alizé is doing free pours. Love Alizé. It is perfectly tasty. I will see you there at 8 o'clock, and then the comedy starts at 9 o'clock. All hosted tonight by Brooklyn Mike, because Drew Frazier is out on the West Coast. So I'll see you guys at the Laugh Factory tonight, and Vaughn's up next with The Quiet Storm. You guys, thank you for being a part of my adult life. Yeah. WVLS. Good night.
The Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man!
And WBLS music starts next.